Wow. That's rude.
Okay, time.
I'm sorry, that was uncalled for.
That was great. That was gold.
It was funny though.
Yeah. As long as it's funny, it's okay.
Did we get that on stream?
I think so.
Thank God.
Start with everyone is here. Luna doesn't count.
Okay.
Jason has
say-
gone
Oh,
significantly
never mind.
lighter.
It's not-
We have
Whoa,
a
what?
follower already. Acadia Roll,
Oh,
welcome.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the
Keep
stream.
those,
We haven't even
Very
started
nice.
the session, but welcome.
Keep those fucking shit talking coming tide. It's getting us.
It's getting us followers. Just make fun of Luna more. Luna, she's inconsistent.
God,
I think she may be smelly.
Powers.
She
there's
may be smelly.
power outage in certain areas.
She is
Ha,
smelly.
she doesn't
I'm
have
calling it.
power. Ha. She doesn't have. That's. Haha. Okay.
That's so funny.
Okay.
And we got this footage of the
Let's actually start the session.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
well-
anybody want to give the recap of last session? Preferably not Yoni, because he does it more than anybody. Or not
I'll
Bella.
do
Sorry,
it.
I can't call you
Just
Yoni anymore.
You're-
Although
Yeah,
last session,
actually, my name is Bella.
although last
How
session
dare
was
you.
shorter than normal, a lot happened in it, and so
Yes.
I'll make sure that we go over everything. But does anybody want to give it?
I feel like I won't do it justice.
You can try.
Um. Hmm.
Do it.
Alright.
Do it. Do it.
Alright, so we started from when Fred was in the forest on his own, scouting stuff. And he was at the mercenary camp, which had a few interesting individuals. And did Fred fail his stealth check? I forget. Or was he just like? Did he...
Yoshi just had a high perception.
Yeah, he has had a high
Oh,
perception.
okay. Okay, so this dude that has. How clearly? Wait, TJ.
What?
How do you describe your face?
With one working eye and no nostrils.
Yeah, so what's
From a
man with
distance,
one
that's what you
eye,
can
no
see.
nostrils, pointed out a giant cow in the bush, that was on 2 legs. So everyone in the camp went whoa, and I don't want to go through the description of each character because everyone knows theirs better than them. But essentially the Fred ended up talking to the mercenaries and being very interested in a few of them. Luna did very good Fred roleplay. And there was some discussion about dissuading them from going to from following through to kill the orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Then what was it? We convinced I think was it Fred? I don't know. The whole party ended up coming, trying to follow Fred and find him, which then strolled upon the mercenary camp. So, except for Lisbon and Mortimer just hiding in a bush ages away. But everyone else collided with the mercenary camp and basically convinced them to go check out where the Orcish village was. Basically saying, look, they're not here anymore, it's not worth it. So the mercenaries came, and they found that it wasn't there. And someone tried to persuade them to leave because it wasn't worth it, and like all of them were convinced, so they just went away. And now we're here with a new party, and Mortimer, Lisbon, and Euroni are split off to go north, and do stuff. I think that's the recap I have.
We ran off to do whatever it is that you wanted to do, and then Uranu was going to split from you two and go find Zaxton.
It's secrets.
Yep. You guys also learned that Luna's real name is Nia, although she does not realize that. Well, she did not realize that.
Nia, right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mercenary captain recognized Luna.
Yeah, one of the guys at the mercenary camp recognized, like the kind of leader of the mercenaries recognized
No, I did.
Luna as Nia. But yeah, otherwise, yeah. So you guys went to talk to the mercenaries, told them that the orcs were gone. They decided to go to the orc camp to see it for themselves, and once they saw it, they decided this isn't worth it. We're just gonna leave and take the 15 gold that we were already given, especially since we're already down a whole bunch of people. So they all scattered in different directions, which is kind of dumb of mercenaries to do, to scatter in different directions. Is probably, hopefully they know where they're going, but.
The DM crew taking his own NPCs.
Or
and-
pointing out a clue for us.
We have some sort. If only
What was that,
we had
Muriel?
some sort-
Hi, and DM, I sent you what Malake sent to gave to your
Got it.
recipes.
Gotcha.
Recipe.
Okay. And Luna had a conversation with a few people before they left.
Oh,
Well,
that's-
Luna had a conversation with everybody that was leaving before they left.
I remember that very vividly.
Which was, yeah, interesting conversations.
Yes.
So that leaves us with the 6 of you, 5 of you currently in the call, and Luna, who's not here currently, still sitting right outside the Mogarash camp. All of the whatchamacallums are gone, and it's just the 6 of you guys remaining there by yourselves. What do you do?
Well, I still want to see this orc camp.
Oh, it's time. Shit.
Aren't
Sorry, I
we
missed
looking
that.
at the orc camp?
No, they said they'd take us to the real one. I wanted to see peaceful orcs.
Hmm.
Wait, there's a real one? What? I
What
thought
was
we were
that
just
What do you
getting.
mean, is there a real one?
I don't no. When they just say it wasn't worth it anymore, so they left because the guys aren't here anymore.
Hmm.
Pretty sure they said that they left. They're still somewhere.
You want to go find them?
Well, yeah.
I think if we don't, there's going to be some consequences, like some lasting consequences.
Oh, also Fred. The party's completely
Yeah,
changed
Fred.
in this. Okay.
Everybody
yeah,
that missed that
it's-
session
it's-
is aware of the
Okay.
changes.
Nice.
Malake
Speaking of
is...
which, how,
Okay, go
how
ahead.
much does? Oh, sorry, no, Muriel.
That's fine, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, stop.
Okay.
Go.
So, Malake is going to start kind of like scanning around the group and try and get a feel for, I guess, like, what they... She's going to try and see if anyone's, like, closer or further away from her, or reacting a certain way to her.
Okay, do you want to roll insight checks?
Yeah.
I'll have you actually just roll me 3 of them, and we can say what you determine from all 3 of them. We'll go in clockwise from your position, which would be Rue, then Bella, then Yosi.
Oh, she got a 7.
Did they go through?
They went
Yes,
through
7, 13, 14. They're on the thing. I have them.
Yeah, the 7 was.
Yeah, so the 7 is on you. So what does Muriel think of you, Rue?
It's kind of hard to tell whether it be because different species or anything, but he just needs to be balancing between.
Connor, what
Your
happened?
your
No,
your voice
really
your voice
quiet.
went completely gone.
Your mic just like went kaput.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
It was like someone took your mic from you and was walking away with it.
Okay, hang on. Let me change to.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yeah, let me see if I can change to my phone microphone. It's much more reliable. If my headphones would not die, that'd be amazing. Okay, Okay. You know what? Let's live with it. Hopefully, it doesn't do that again. But yeah, whether because different species or not, it's a bit hard to get a read on him. But he seems to be eyeing all the new members up and down curiously. You can't tell if there's anything under that or not. And in one hand, he's just kind of like flicking around with like this like long metallic tube he has.
DM, can you check DMs?
Yeah, he seems calm though. Like he seems laid back. It doesn't seem like to have any on the surface, no other intent.
Okay, and then Bella, what does a 13 insight tell me, Ariel?
This is just a general insight, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, based on her reactions to being told about Malvix at the temple, she definitely doesn't seem to like the Malvix for whatever reason. She seems intrigued by the idea of having a permanent group of allies, perhaps friends even. But yet she seems also so in awe of everything sort of around her. As though this is all new to her.
Okay, and then Yosi, what does a 14 insight tell me, Ariel?
Yosi seems genuinely interested in meeting these orcs, not for any malicious purposes, just because he's curious about peaceful orcs. Although he does seem also like he's kind of keeping an eye on Muriel, also about her reaction to Malvix.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Fred, what were you going to say? You were going to say something then.
Oh, no, I was just gonna ask, like, how much does Fred know about Rue at this point?
Not much, other than the fact that Rue was very curious as to why you could talk, and that's about it.
He referred to you as a cow that could somehow talk.
Well, Fred definitely feels the same way because he has never seen a beast like Rue before. Like, I'm gonna roll a history check to see if he had, like, read anything about it in his books. But I highly doubt it. Given that, like, I don't know, a kangaroo is probably not from, like, such a distant, like oh, okay. So,
even with the 17, I will say that you have never heard of this kangaroo-like creature.
Okay. So he's like very interested as to how not only like this very animal creature that he has never seen before is like able to talk like him, but also that it like is holding items and like house stuff. And so he's kind of like just watching him right now, like the same way that Rue's watching him with like inept curiosity. Maybe a little bit too hard. I just wanted to say that. Like,
Rue kind of like catches Fred staring and goes, you're not a carnivore, are you?
not
What's a carnivore?
Mate, look, I'm trying to say you're not going to eat me, right? You're sizing me up a bit much.
They only eat meat.
I'm not going to eat you. No.
Well, that's a relief.
He shakes his head slowly.
Rue's going to take an insight check, even though I know she's going to do.
What is it?
4
and 4.
You have no idea whether it's being genuine or not.
Sus.
Well, I mean, he did say he's not going to eat you, so I don't think he's going to eat you.
You get the slight inkling that he would have no reason to, but you're not sure whether that would turn into metal. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just like, all right, yeah. And as he's saying this, he takes out like a smoking pipe, and he puts in like this like kind of like white damp cotton, and then like with like a flick of his like finger, it like kind of violently explodes, but then like settles down into a sort of like low sort of normal smoking pipe sort of thing. Right.
Is
So-
this something that he'd be familiar with?
You can roll another history check if you'd like to.
All right.
Sorry.
Does Fred know what smoking is? Or not necessarily. No.
You do not recall ever seeing anything like this before.
Okay. He is immediately going to take out his journal and just like start scribbling notes. Oh shit! Is that Luna?
It's Luna.
Yeah, I think Luna's going to pop in and out of the session today. I think that's,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna try to stay as long as I can for the first part though, because this is the only time that the sun's gonna be up.
Hello,
Okay.
it's the most
Nia.
important section. So.
Yeah.
Glad you could make it for a bit.
Oh, I did not realize you guys were technically talking to me.
Oh, sorry.
Which, by the way, I did not explain to the two of you that missed the last session, but it was confirmed that Luna is not Luna, and Luna is in the body of somebody named Nia.
Oh.
Luna's been lying to all of you, essentially.
What a surprise.
But Luna does
Oh,
not
cool.
know what this body is, or how she got in it necessarily, or how this body died, or anything.
She hasn't revealed much, essentially.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
what do we plan to do?
So I'm wondering too. Yeah.
I've never really had a group of friends before.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I understand that. Well, I've adventured before, but not with a group. I've adventured with a group for a short period of time. I guess we could start just going somewhere we all want to go.
I mean,
Well,
where?
I have a recommendation, actually.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, it depends. What kind of name do we want to make for our group? Do we want to bandits who run around robbing people and stealing and pillaging and all that? Or do we want to be good people who stop that kind of stuff? Or do we just want to kind of take up whatever jobs we come across?
I mean, if it was a group of people, it'd probably be
I don't think stealing is gonna help people be happy. So
Yeah, is being bandits on the table here?
I mean, I'd rather not. Like, honestly, if we find a few blokes that are
Survival.
making a bit of trouble themselves, I'm happy to steal from them. But I don't want to do it to anyone, who isn't like keen for it.
Yeah.
everyone,
Okay.
What were you guys doing before we got here? We're the ones joining you, Common courtesy to let you guys keep doing your thing.
Well, gosh, how did we even start traveling together?
How did you?
I'm gonna look knowingly at Fred.
He sort of he glances over at Luna, doesn't quite get what she's referring to yet, so he sort of just like scratches his head and looks in the other direction.
Loki's just gonna start glancing back and forth between Fred and Luna, and the three
Muriel.
party members awkwardly.
What was our first purposes, would you say?
Well,
We were finding my boar. Oh, sorry.
yeah,
The ball.
that's what happened first, because Fred's and Borg got lost, and then we got
Yes. Yes.
caught up in a weird mess with...
I actually have a mission that Euroni wants us to do.
is that the elf boy?
Yes. This is a
You mean the one with the
It's
stupid
very
jacket?
difficult. I think we would actually all like this.
Yeah. His hair was a little too long, wasn't it?
You should watch
See,
Malaki's eyes roll.
I mean, Josie has a point though.
Josie, thank
You
you,
guys
though.
want to make
Josie
people
has a
happy,
point.
right?
Sorry,
What was
we
that,
were
Luna?
focusing on
Couldn't hear you.
dissing the elf boy. What was that?
You guys want to make people happy, correct? I know
I
just the way to
do.
do that.
I mean, that's the one over there wanting the happier. Don't associate me with that.
Or I don't mind making people happy, but
So
Euroni
what
wanted me to go do something, and well, I wouldn't mind having a little help. There's Euroni was telling me a story about a guy, a town master. He wasn't exactly nice to animals. And well, I know Euroni was one, but Euroni's kind of preoccupied. I think it would be wonderful if we ourselves could go wrap up this entire little mess without him.
uh,
I mean, anyone else got any other pressing matters or ideas? Because if not,
I mean,
I'm
It's very
cursed.
abused animal.
you know I'm for. Fuck, accents are hard. You know I'm for
Wait.
you.
I'm okay with defeating an
Yeah.
evil town master. Is that what you were suggesting? Actually, I don't think I properly introduced myself to the three of you. Hi, I'm Bella. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
Technically, my name is Bellator, but Bella is easier.
Bellator makes it sound evil.
yeah.
That too.
Bellator.
You just watch
gonna
as
write that
Malaki
down.
just gingerly puts forward her right foot and then steps. Then she takes another step. Name's Malaki.
Malake. That's a beautiful name. And Bella's gonna reach out to shake your hand.
She's going to slowly take out her right hand and awkwardly shake Bella's hand.
Yeah, Malake has like she's a what's it called? Shit, what are they called? The ratio.
Goliath?
Goliath. So
You-
she's
you've got-
7 foot tall.
Yeah, and you've got like stone bits coming out of you, don't you?
Yeah.
Rue would kind of like probably catch his eye and like walk forward a bit and go, you got some stones in you.
Yeah.
Is this?
Yeah, is that painful?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I'm
No.
pretty sure those kinds of people are born like that.
It's normal.
Oh, that's horrible.
But I never mind.
You can't say that about people, Rue.
What?
I mean,
I'm just giving my sympathy.
actually this
Luna?
way, but it's kind of. I wasn't
Right.
originally this way. I actually no. I don't know you guys enough. Nope.
Right.
But
Fred like looks towards Muriel and like gives her a look to sort of like ask her non-verbally if she's okay, or at least that's what he's thinking when he looks over at her. And
The OK I tilt.
I'm gonna roll to see if Malaki takes this.
And before you critically fail and you
You
think
good,
fuck
bro?
Fred's making fun of you too.
I'm just going to roll this.
you are absolutely right, Bella. You get.
Oh, okay.
You just got me.
Oh, there you go. It's fine.
She's gonna give a very slight move of her head and a slight nod. Yeah, signaling yes, she's okay.
Okay. With that, he'll look back at his notebook and start writing notes.
What's
that
that?
aren't entirely positive. He's gonna like. Is Bella close to him?
She's like within 10 feet, 15 feet.
She's in front of the notebook, right? So she can't see the pages.
Yeah, she can't see the pages. She just sees you holding a notebook.
He's gonna like sort of hold it up and then like I don't know what would be on the front. What would be on the cover of the notebook? I don't know why I'm asking that. It would probably just be like blank. But you can see that like it's very old, well maintained but old, and flagged with like a lot of different post-it notes and well not post-it notes, the medieval version of post-it notes, and like different markings, bookmarks that like sort of like are marking separate pages. You can see that like he's putting a lot of work into this notebook. And he sort of just holds it up and says, I take notes, and then opens it up again and keeps writing.
Like a journal.
Yeah, something like that. He like nods.
I have one of those too, and she pulls up a book, and on the cover is the symbol of Leda, goddess of joy.
Well, that sparks his interest. He's gonna like walk up to it, get a little closer, look at like the inscription, and then start copying it down.
Yeah, that's the symbol of Leda.
Ty, I can assume that Bella has already talked about Leda before, like in camp and stuff.
She's definitely mentioned Leda once or twice.
Okay, all right.
Her story never seems straight with Leda though.
It's always gay.
That's how God you speak of sometimes.
Luna's gonna jump up and clap. That sounds great. Okay, who's next to introduce themselves? And Luna's going to point towards the armored kangaroo. You go. How strong are you?
As soon as you like kind of point at Rue, you kind of like catch him and he like coughs a bit on the like the pipe he's having, and he's like, "What? Oh, me?
Tell us your entire life story."
Entire I kind of like look to Yosi and kind of like having my face screwed up. I'm like, I came here on a boat, went to a university. They said fuck off. I went to a mercenary camp. They didn't say fuck off. I'm here.
Yeah, it checks out. Can confirm all that.
Was that perhaps the same university the rest of us went to?
You went to
Wait.
the university?
University? What's a university?
They've got this big old hoity-toity university full of pompous bastards on like some media or some shit.
Yeah, we heard about it
Yeah.
over there, and they wouldn't let us in.
You mean the Carowians?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Well, yeah, God, the words here are weird.
See,
The Caribbeans.
we didn't.
Yeah, the Caribbeans.
Oh
didn't
yeah.
attend there.
Muriel, what's up?
We visited. We didn't attend there. I didn't per se attend there, but we visited.
Oh, but you visit, so you got in there.
I took a few classes there.
Good
I haven't
shit.
caused a lot
You
of
have?
trouble, but it was kind of an accident.
How? Can you teach me how to make that sort of accident, please?
Sorry, what?
You see, what was it?
If the Carowian Academy told you to fuck off, maybe they aren't as good people as Leda says they are.
Yeah, clearly not.
My mom is named Leda after the goddess Leda.
You watch as.
So I have to
Moloch-
know.
Okay, sorry.
Do-
Go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
So as you watch this, Malake's eyes, depending on how close attention you're paying attention to her, her eyes dart back to her backpack, perfect, and kind of just glances around a little bit around the group again.
Oh yeah, Malaki, I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Yosi. Oh shit. Yeah, Yosi.
It's nice to meet you. And she reaches out her hand very awkwardly.
I'll shake her hand.
Does Malake have any rock bits on her hand?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's one of the few
So I
areas.
have to know. Luna's gonna step forward towards Yosi and Rue. Did they actually tell you to fuck off in those words exactly? Because, like, I am shocked if they.
I mean, that's what it sounded like to me.
No, not
So they use
those
their
words.
fancy language, but they're just being polite and telling us to piss off.
It would have been so enjoyable if they actually told you to
Nah,
piss
their
off.
tongues are too much made of silver to say something like that.
Pansy.
Fred kind of nods in like a yeah, that sounds about right kind of way, and like keeps doodling.
They're quite angry though, talking about us trying to steal a meteor.
Something like that.
And as this happens, Milwaukee pulls out her notebook, and she starts writing.
Okay.
Luna would subtly be trying to get closer to Muriel, just like kind of casually though.
Casually.
Casual.
Act naturally.
Wait, how many people keep journals in this group?
I do.
I do as
Fred
well.
kind of holds up his.
Yeah, I'll hold up mine.
So that's
Luna's gonna look directly at Bella and say, well, I kind of stolen quite a few journals, and I kind of write and draw pictures in them on occasion.
you're not supposed to
Right.
steal things.
I'll keep a closer eye on mine, thanks.
Rim was about to take out his
You might
journal, but
say
he
that
stopped
again.
hearing that, and he kind of he double fastens the belt.
Jason, I just DM'd you what she's drawing. And
Luna
if you
will
want
offer
me
her
to
hands
roll
defensively.
something
Wait,
for
no,
that, just let me know.
Sure, roll performance.
it's not what you think. I only stole it from a bad person. Well, they weren't necessarily bad, they were more so just...
Just
Well,
what?
if they were a
So
bad
you didn't even
person,
steal it from a bad person; you just stole it.
And then for the writer's tools, I have to add something to that, I believe.
Are you proficient in?
Yeah, I'm proficient in painter supplies, but I don't know if that counts because she's using
Yeah.
just like a notebook. So
I think it'd still apply. So yeah, you just
So then that would just
apply your proficiency. So it'd be intelligence plus proficiency because it's a practice skill.
Okay, so intelligence. So just add 3 to that, so that'll be 7.
Okay. It looks vaguely like it, but it's not a good drawing at all. Like, you think that somebody might understand what you're trying to attempt to draw, but it's not. There's no accuracies, there's no details. It's very rushed, and you did not do a good job. You wish you had your painter supplies.
Right.
So, what do you all say? Want to go fight evil town masters and save the animal kingdom?
I mean, does anyone else have anything more pressing to go to?
Well, if he's evil, then we need to do that.
Yeah, I could fit it in my schedule.
Because evil people are very bad for trying to make people happy. Because evil
They
people
also-
make people sad.
This person
you get-
also kidnapped a party member of ours, so we need to be careful.
Yeah.
Kind of concerned.
Speaking of which, where, out of character, where is Borg?
Where's what?
Where's what?
Beauregard? Beauregard?
Beauregard was sent back to where Fred is from.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Because that would
we
be
kinda
so
forgot
bad if
about
we
him
brought
for a while.
Borg. Yeah, I would
Oh
be
wait, are you
very
trying to
upset if
say
we
that
ended
that they're actively kidnapping Beauregard right now?
No!
Oh. Okay. I mean,
That would have totally worked though, god damn it. I wish I thought of that.
I was gonna say, Fred, like, he's kind of, you've seen this before, he's a bit distrustful of Luna's scheme, so, like, when she starts talking about the town master, he like, kind of rolls his eyes, and he's about to say something in retort, but then when Luna says he tried to kidnap one of the party members, he remembers that, like, what the town master did to Beauregard, he stops, and sort of, like, resigns, and then keeps writing in his notebook.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah. Assuming we get to this guy, you don't mind, just for context, so you don't get jumped, You don't mind if we're lining our own pockets with his stuff, right? Since he's not a good person at all. Just some
Just kind of looks up.
just some retribution in acquisition, you know.
Rue, are you asking if it's all right to steal from this person?
I mean, if he's horrible, right?
I mean, I just wanted to be clear on what you were asking.
I mean,
I mean,
yes.
if he's a bad person, then
What was the pronunciation of the goddess of joy again? I'm sorry.
Leda.
Leda?
Yeah.
See you later.
Hey, Muriel.
Alex,
I
Don't
have an
make
idea.
jokes about her name.
Get
She's a very
mean.
powerful goddess.
Oh, I'm sure she is. Yeah, scary.
Is she?
Does
She is.
she watch out?
I hardly doubt someone who's known for spreading joy and smiles can really, because he
that
kind of
for?
like laughs at himself and puts
There
the
are
pipe back in.
places she hasn't reached.
Maybe? I don't know.
That sounded a little. Who left? Oh, okay.
Luna.
That sounded a little bit more like not a question.
but a statement.
It feels that way. It kind of has this like small frown on her face.
One thing to note, the amulet that Bella wears is the same as the symbol on the book.
Kind of, that statement kind of makes him a little crestfallen.
Suppose we make our own joy.
Well,
Yeah.
if we are gonna go fight this evil guy, then let's go fight him.
Cool.
Yeah.
And along the way, we could probably go hunt down any other evil we come.
Yeah, sure. That's what I came here for. Nice round to have a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, let's go.
We'll help
So,
everyone.
where are we going?
Where are we going?
I don't know shit about this place.
All right. Fred, Muriel, where was it on the map that you guys went with the Town Master, and it was near the beginning of your adventure.
Frantic flipping through her notebook.
Wait.
I have no idea. Where
Muriel also flicking through her notebook. You, the whole party, flicking through their notebooks.
I don't even know if I don't think Malaki
Same.
knows the map.
Okay.
Fred's gonna like
Luna's gonna
stop.
look a little disappointed. Please tell me. You guys are.
Friend, what was that?
He's gonna like stop, and Fred's gonna like stop and like look down and think about it for a minute, and then he's gonna look back up and be like, I think I know the way. And I
Fred
should
always
ask,
knows the way.
does like labyrinthian direction like count for this, or would it not?
I think it counts a little bit. Roll me survival to see if you remember the exact location that it is. Not necessarily to get there, but to see if you remember.
Okay.
And I'll let you do it at advantage
With
because you have the
advantage?
labyrinth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go!
Yeet.
Thank you. Oh, that's
14.
cool.
Well, you think
Wouldn't
you
it
remember?
matter?
If your brain is like a little bit cross-eyed because you didn't get there just by straight up walking. You took like teleporters to get there, so things are a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit weird in your head. But you think that you remember it being pretty much due south of your current location. So you think that you'll be able to find it.
Wait.
You also,
Where we are
you
now?
also, you also. I'll say that you
Yeah.
have a distinctive understanding of where your home is, and you know that it's near your home. So
Right. Right. That's sort of like the logic that I was operating
Yeah.
by.
I will
Um,
say you definitely know where your home is, and then you know that it's near your home. So
South of Makarash?
Yeah. a bit
No,
of
no,
relief.
I wasn't asking. I was asking
Oh,
Jason to
my
confirm
bad.
if that's what he meant.
Let
Sort
me
of.
double check. Actually, no, it's not south. It's southeast.
Like due south is like water.
Well, yeah, it's south. It's southeast. Not south. My bad.
They just go to the ocean. All right, we're here, boys. But yeah, he'll be like, I remember, and he's gonna like, like give a little side eye. He's like, I remember a place that's nearby. So I think I remember. I think I remember where it is.
All right.
Okay, cool. Do you happen to remember the name? I think Yeroni told it to me.
Can we roll history for that? Actually, Fred
Sure.
would not remember.
You guys can roll
No,
history
not
to see
gonna-
if you remember.
He wouldn't remember. Yeah.
Muriel, I'll have Muriel roll history to see if she remembers. She is the one that will remember the most.
Yeah.
You think it starts with an E? You think it starts with an E. That's all you remember.
Just to confirm, Jason, Rue and Yosi at least went through Exester, didn't they?
Actually, did you? I can find that out pretty
That
quickly.
was on our path.
Yep, yes, you have been through there. You have been there through there.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Some place started with an E.
Didn't Bella run through there as well?
I don't think so. You haven't been many places at all.
No, but I think because she went from her home, hitched a ride, ended up in Exester, and ran straight through it because they didn't like her.
I don't remember us talking about that, but that might be true.
I think that's how we agreed on that.
If
Oh,
only
he
one
might
of
have
us could
written in his
remember the
notebook
name
somewhere.
of the place.
He might have it written in his notebook.
Fred, roll me history to see if you've written in your notebook.
I'll see if he remembers that he might have written it in his notebook. And then, I don't think that was history. Hold on, that was survival.
That was survival.
Survival.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
20. There you go. Yes, you remember quickly that you actually did write down the name of it because you marked down that you should never return there because the guy there is really, really mean and they stole your boar and you got put in jail and you hate that place. So you specifically remember putting down that you should never return to this place again and it's called Exester.
He wrote down those words verbatim to what you That's exactly what he wrote. He's gonna scan the pages and then look up and it's called Exester.
Oh, Exester, we've been
Oh,
there.
Zesta. I remember that place.
Exester.
What Jason, what would have our experience been going through Zesta?
Not much. It's a relatively small town.
Okay.
They have some farming, but you guys didn't really care about Exester when you went through it. You guys
Right.
were dead set on trying to get to the academy, so
Yeah.
you kind of
Wait,
just
so-
passed through it.
The
You
townsperson.
guys- Yeah, you're saying they're evil.
Yeah, they didn't seem too
Only
bad.
the leader, the town master, he kidnaps and paralyzes animals and holds them hostage. Because
Goodness.
it's kind of sad, but I think he's actually just really low.
Oh. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know if that's an excuse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It's really sad. He's been driven crazy by his loneliness. Like someone else I know.
right.
Who is that referring to?
Well, people have their very morally ambiguous hobbies, I guess. But if he's evil, then, it's good enough for me.
The question
Bro,
is,
he doesn't even have to be evil for you, I would assume.
I'm thinking,
No, I don't
doesn't
want to put the
necessarily
pants down some city. It's fine.
DM, I've sent you. I'm pretty sure this is the path we agreed on or we talked about for Bella that I've sent you.
I'm wondering though, should we give him a little taste of his own medicine and kidnap him, chain him up somewhere just for a little bit while we free all the animals and rip down his society? Or should we just straight up kill him?
Malaka's
I-
eyes just go wide when you say this.
I don't
Mate,
like.
I don't mean any
Does
offense.
he
But
react the same way?
I don't like any of that.
yeah. No, that's
I don't like that first one. Please.
There's
I don't-
probably a third option in there
That's just
somewhere.
gonna cause more trouble.
Okay,
You're
okay,
right.
you're right. That was a little far for me, even for me. I'm sorry.
Going to have to somehow get the animals out of whatever subdued state they're in.
I remember Euroni gave me some information that's usually giving them just like you can basically stimulate them out of their paralysis if you basically attack them in a sort of way. I know it sounds very harsh, but I think it basically shocks them.
wait. So
Are you talking about the animals or the town master?
The animals to get them out of the paralyzed state.
Look,
Hmm.
Luna, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I say Nia?
No, I think she specifically wasn't Nia.
Right. Oh, right.
You know,
Supposedly.
Yeah.
let's go by Nia. I like that name.
Nia?
I'm Nia now.
Okay.
Seems a little insensitive, but
Rue kind of like whispers over to Yosi and kind of goes, "She's a bit of a fruit basket, isn't she?"
yeah. I don't know what to make of her. You had me in the first half, but you've lost me over the rest of the pitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Let's just go with the first half. Don't mind my ideas for the second half, because I'll be doing that separately with each individual person by themselves.
That
So hang on.
He's kind of gonna like stand up and
just
walk
to
over to her
confirm,
and be like, I don't think that's going to happen.
just to confirm, we are not.
Luna looks over. Luna's gonna look over to Mariel. I'm sure Mariel gets what I'm going at.
We are not chaining and torturing him, right?
No,
No,
No.
that's terrible.
No,
We're
we're
gonna
not.
go
That's
with
a
no.
bad idea. That just makes us the bad guys. We can't chain up
Yeah.
people wherever we come.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Who came up with terrible guys? Don't.
Yeah,
We're
but
supposed to be the good guys.
That was you who came up with that idea.
Yeah.
I think either way, we should probably get started traveling. We can talk about this on the way.
Yeah,
Sure.
probably a good idea. Let's go.
You're right.
All right. Red's gonna
Muriel, along
turn around
the
and
way,
start
we should probably
walking.
keep an eye out for
For what?
anything we could make use of in cooking. Well, I know we're kind of running low on supplies because we haven't got.
Yeah,
You're
we only
right.
have meat.
Only
Does
mate.
anyone here know anything about scavenging?
Scaffolding?
Muriel nods her head. Yes.
Scaffolding.
What?
She said scavenging. Yes.
Oh, scavenging.
Oh,
Or
sorry.
could try to find something.
Mind though that I can't eat any of the animal stuff. You know.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Wait, is Rue a vegetarian?
Like vegetables.
Wait,
Kangaroos are literally herbivores.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
I love it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
And
Malaka takes out her notebook and takes note.
Don't worry, Muriel's a great cook. I'm sure she'll be able to get something for all of us.
All right.
that's good.
Not.
Yeah, and as we start moving, Rue just kind of like settles into kind of like an even-paced hop with keeping pace with the group.
Luna is actually going to saddle up right next to Rue specifically and just sit there eyeballing him as the group moves along.
Yeah, has Fred seen Rue hop before?
Probably a little bit at this point. Yeah.
A little bit, but now that we're like traveling at an even pace, it's more of a pronounced thing, I guess. And
He's still gonna watch him. Like, He's only seen like bunnies and like really small rodents do that. So he's like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Looking at, yeah.
No, keep going.
I was just gonna say with Luna like saddling right up next to Rue, Rue's just kind of gonna look and goes, your eyes are a bit of a notion against my personal space, mate.
I got a question. How strong are you?
Strong. In what capacity? Like, if you...
Sorry, I can't hear you if you're breaking up.
Oh, sorry. Rue said that, in what capacity do you mean? Kind of like eyeing you suspiciously.
Would you say be able to carry various people or items over a long amount of distance, or perhaps could you...
I'm not being your pack rat, mate.
Well,
sorry, I'm just gonna say that.
No.
Straight.
I'm not saying pack rat. I'm just meaning, I'm trying to strategize any quick getaway situations for, say, if half of our party...
Oh, I've got some getaway situations, alright. He kind of like gets like a grin. Don't worry about it. She'll be right. Yeah, she'll be right. Don't worry.
DM, what should I be rolling for scavenging along the road?
You can roll me a
Survival?
survival check. Yeah.
Okay.
The VV.
And
this is where I'm going to depart for a little bit.
Yep, no worries.
She's
Fred, it's up
probably
to you. Fred, it's up to you as to which direction you would decide to go in. You can go to the east and like go through Layont and go back through Wahednan and then go to Exester, which should take you guys about 2 weeks, a little bit more than 2 weeks. Or you could go to the east and go to Alionah first, and then maybe pick up a carriage or something to make your trip a little bit faster. You don't necessarily know how quick that would be, but you know it'd probably be closer to 3 weeks if you walked by foot going that direction, but it might be faster to take a carriage.
Yeah. Don't Rue and Josie have like a better, like understand where Exester is, too?
Kind of, but you're the one. I will say that you do know exactly where your home is, so
Okay.
you know that there's essentially 2 ways to get back, and those are the 2 ways that I just said.
Safer?
Should be safer.
Yeah.
I would argue that regardless of what you roll, Fred would not know which way is safer.
Okay, cool.
Here's my sort of argument for both directions.
I'm not sure.
The death flats sound very scary and dangerous, but also we'd have to pass by the temple if we went the Layont direction.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
We wouldn't mind going through Layont, but going back to the temple is a little iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, if the second option, like... Oh, sorry.
If we go through the death flats, we might encounter Zaxton before Brony does, which would be hilarious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, if the second option involves the temple, then most
I mean, I haven't been to the Death Flats before. Sounds fun.
Death Flats. Yeah.
Can have a little scuffle here and there.
I mean, I'm okay with going through the death.
Have you guys been to the Death Flats before?
I guess if everyone else is okay with it.
Milwaukee nods her head yes.
How was it?
No, like, I haven't been exactly through it, but I've passed by it before.
Right.
Malake, you've actually, you've been through it once, and the one time that you went through it was with Uroni, and you didn't experience any danger. The town that you went to there was kind of weird, but it wasn't anything like dangerous that you could tell. But it was very creepy, so it could be dangerous, but it was not dangerous for you or Uroni.
It wasn't dangerous when I passed through. This is kind of a strange town. It's desert-like, of course. The people there were weird. I think if we go there, we should just keep an eye out. It wasn't like there was any trouble, though. Oh, yeah, at all.
Would you
So,
suggest
it's
that
probably
over going
a
to the
safer
temple?
option. Yes, especially if, that means we can avoid the Maldics.
What do you have against the Malvics?
I just don't like them.
No, I was meaning Muriel
They're
specifically.
kinda
I mean,
screwed us up a
Malake,
little
my
bit.
bad.
I don't want to talk about it.
Fair enough.
Still don't really get the feud going on, but people certainly have some opinions on them. See.
Okay, so you guys are heading towards Alionah first, and trying to bypass the Malvics and potentially going past the temple. So it will take. Let me actually do. It'll take
I measured-
five.
I measured-
Yeah, it'll be 5 days of travel time to get to Alionah. So I'm assuming you guys are getting to the road first, because
Yeah,
otherwise,
probably.
yeah. Okay.
The road. Wait, is it the road doubles our speed or the forest halves our
Forest-
speed? I forget which one.
I don't actually say anything. I think it's pretty much the same, unless obviously if you're traveling by carriage. It's just if you're traveling through the forest, it's far more dangerous.
I see.
A much higher likelihood of you encountering
And it's
something
only an
that will
extra
attack
day
you.
to go along the road than it is through the forest. So let's go along the road. We're not too
Okay.
pressed for time on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
With the 19 just later, if you could please DM me what that gets Muriel from scavenging.
Yeah, I'll DM that to you. Okay, so it will take you guys a day to travel to the road itself. So could I please have 2 people roll me survival?
Survival. I believe.
I have a +3.
I've got a 0.
Hang on. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it shows advantage on my survival, but it's specifically for tracking shed. And I've got a -1, so definitely not Bella.
I'll roll for one of them.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
So Muriel, I'm not
Muriel's
even gonna have the
not a
other
ranger.
person roll. It doesn't matter what they roll. So Muriel is dead set on avoiding these Malvics that are at the temple, and is very on high alert and is guiding you guys through this forest. Like she's known this forest for her entire life, despite the fact that she's never been in this direction. The only other person that traveled in this direction was Mortimer back when Ayla died. So Mortimer seems like she knows this location, but she just is powering right through. And then you guys get to the road pretty much right as the day ends. Right as you guys are getting tired.
By little squirrels and shit that run by.
And then Muriel, let me tell you what you find. How do you guys set up camp? Assuming you do, you can continue going through the night. But
Well, no, we're probably gonna set up camp.
Yeah, for sure.
I imagine probably we pitch
Yeah.
like a tent or two off the side of the road.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking through my things. I don't think I have anything specific to do.
Yeah, I'm
during
looking through
camp.
Artificer as well.
Well, guys, after I described later on, before stuff she's going to write in her prep spellbook. Can I just have that assumed, or do I have to say that every time?
What was that? I was not paying attention. I apologize.
The spellbook.
Like changing things in your spellbook? Is that what you're referring to?
Oh, wait, so I don't have to do that, never mind, because I'm not changing stuff.
Yeah. You only have to if you're changing things. Which is fine. You don't even need to tell me. You just... I trust you guys to just keep things honest, so...
I guess while we're sitting down for camp, Yozi's gonna attempt to do some of his practice some of his psychic stuff and like move some rocks as far as he can.
Sorry, some what?
Yeah.
Some what?
Yeah, look, Yozi's just gonna like once we're all set up, Yozi's gonna sit down and like spot a rock a few feet away from him and like lift his hand, and the rock is just gonna pick up, and he's gonna move it far away, and then he's gonna move it back to his hand, and he's gonna continuously do that.
Rue will just like watch in fascination as usual, and he'll comment, "You know, if I didn't have a moral compass, I'd be digging around your brain right now on a surgeon table."
Does anybody else
Bella-
react to that?
Bella's not really paying too much attention to Yosi. She's pulled out her journal and has started writing a couple of things.
All right.
If the rock ever tumbles past Rue, he'll just like kind of like kick it and see if you can like catch it or regain control of it.
Fred, what were you saying? Fred?
Go on, Fred.
Oh.
Okay. Just mute yourself, why don't you?
Busy.
Mechanically, it doesn't say anything, but I like to imagine if you kick it, it goes off course a little bit, and like Yosi has to focus to try to get it back.
Yeah.
I don't think the amount of stuff that she just scavenged is going to fit in her pack.
It's okay.
You can spread it across other people's as well.
And while Yosi's doing this, Rue would just be kind of like going over his gear and stuff, like a lot of weird contraptions and things, like lots of gear turning and like kind of like lever switching and things like that. Just assembling, disassembling.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
you watch as Walake starts handing out apples between each of you. And there's probably about 2 pounds of apples if anyone's able to gauge the amount.
Ooh, okay.
That sounds like a decent amount of apples.
Yeah, there's more.
As if Malaka comes around, Rue would take one and kind of like tip his hood at her. Like he doesn't wear a hat, but just kind of tips and goes like ta.
Yosi will focus on his rock until he sees the apple and goes, "Ooh, thanks."
Actually, a fifth a pound of apples.
Yes. What if it's just one huge apple that weighs 2 pounds? And you just divide it.
It's just a 2-pound apple.
Yeah,
The mega apple.
just a big boy apple.
So, 2 pounds of apples is 6 apples total.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so that's like a kilogram, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The average
They're both
apple
a
is
kilogram.
between 70 and 100 grams. So that's not a kilogram.
Wait, 70 and 100.
more?
Wait, no.
Everyone has 6 apples now.
Grams. That'd be like 1/10 of a
But
kilogram.
you've handed. I thought you meant you had 6 apples total. You have.
No, 6
You have-
apples per person.
You collected 30.
my
Oh my
God.
god!
Jesus
How did you
Christ.
find that many apples?
In the process, you guys stumbled across an apple field. If you guys want to stay there for a while, I'll let you, but I was just telling her that
Oh,
we
okay.
found an apple field and grabbed a whole bunch of
There's
apples.
also a pumpkin patch that we passed through as well.
Very small one. Very small
Yeah,
one.
it was really small.
Wait, like a wild one, right? We're not like just raiding someone's farm.
Yeah, it was a wild pumpkin patch.
Okay, go. All right. In that case, if it's like a bunch of apples, Rue will just go like, "Oh, sick!" Like, and go like, "Ah, thank you." Like he was about to like take out some rations or something, but then Malaki comes along and he's like, "Oh, finally something that tastes good."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fred takes the apples gratefully. But he doesn't like look at Muriel while she hands it to him. He's still looking at the rocks.
I would say when Yosi took the apples, he dropped the rock and he hasn't picked it back up.
Yeah, he's still looking at the rocks.
And Luna takes the rock.
Yosi, what is your passive perception? I'll say, Yosi, you do recognize that Fred is just staring at this rock.
Oh yeah, big guy.
He's gonna he doesn't realize that he's talking to him.
See, someone likes
Wait, it's not the rock. I don't think I caught your name.
Oh, at that point, okay, yeah, he probably notices at that point. He's gonna like look up and go over. He's like, "Oh, my name's Fred. Sorry, I've never seen people do that." And he just kind of like nervously looks at the ground.
It's a good way to get a few free drinks in there.
No, yeah, it's been quite useful, but no, it's fair. I haven't met anyone else who could do it either.
Also, is your name short for Frederick or?
I'm not sure what Frederick is referring to, but no, it's not. At least I don't think so. Wait, is it? Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, hold on.
Do you not know?
Do you not know your own name?
I think I would know if my name was short for Frederick. I chose it myself.
Is this news to? Oh God.
Is this what they do in Costa-Radi?
I didn't.
Yes, all the time.
I didn't pick my name though when I was born here.
Sort of shrugs.
Luna's going to look at Bella completely shocked. Or, well, try to look. You didn't?
Well, you didn't even know your name was Nia.
Yeah, I like that name, though. I'm gonna keep.
Why is everyone just picking their own names?
I don't know. But I mean, if they
Mariel picked her own name.
If that's what they're saying their
Wait,
name is, we should call them
Did
by.
Luna say Muriel?
Luna did say Muriel.
Who's Muriel?
Who's Muriel?
So, do you mean Malake?
No, Malak is Malake.
Oh!
They said
Yeah,
Muriel.
I met Malaka.
You just watch as Malake's left arm trembles just slightly.
Well, I guess I kind of picked my name too. But
I mean,
still,
I don't
picking a first
I don't
name.
think I got your name either.
Oh,
my
Arnio's
name.
Wait, as Malake's like arm is shaking, Rue's gonna like kind of like raise an eyebrow and go, "You got a bit of an earthquake on there, you right?"
Yeah,
Alright, bye.
Oh,
Yeah, he shoots a look at Luna when
See ya, Nia.
Muriel says that.
it's... I guess you could say Malake's a nickname. Just
Just
don't
Bella.
use Muriel when we're out in public spaces, please.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna call you
Alright,
Malaka. That's what you want to be called.
Yeah. If you want to be called Malaka, I'm gonna call you Malaka.
Rue looks up and goes, "All right then, keep your secrets."
we need a new edition of the meme with the new
Revamped.
characters. Yeah, we need a revamped version.
We do.
More animals edition.
More Animals edition. That's hilarious.
It's like a horse and like an oversized bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Rue will just keep chilling. Good night.
Anything else you guys would like to do while chillaxing at the
Yes.
camp?
Malake is going to see if she can find something to store the berries in. Possibly do some kind of preserve some of the berries in the way that she, from like the orc culture, I guess. I don't know if there's really any jars or anything though that she could use.
Jars?
Yeah.
I was gonna instinctively say, "Oh, just use Lisbeth's hat," but Lisbeth isn't here anymore, so
You know.
You don't have any jars that aren't currently being... Well, actually, I don't think you have any jars. Yeah, you don't have any jars.
No, I don't.
So you could try to make something, like maybe you could try to make like a basket or something like that. But you don't... I don't think you have anything. Let me look through what you have and see if anything could be used for it.
I think then she'll just... She's just gonna cook one of the pumpkins up. And then she'll cook up one of the portions of the smoked meat after cooking the pumpkin up. I don't know how large the pumpkin is.
big.
So I would say a pumpkin is enough, like... A single pumpkin is enough to, like, feed 3 people.
Right. She'll cook
so-
too then.
Okay.
I'll also say at... Oh, go on.
So that's just intelligence roll plus the
Proficiency.
proficiency.
Plus 1 because of your...
Yep, because the special.
Yep.
Okay, that's the first one. Just add... So that'll be 10.
Okay. So that's for the pumpkin or for the meat?
The pumpkin.
Okay.
And then this is for the meat,
Yeah.
which is 9.
Okay. So both of the things that you just made are edible for sure, but you know that you've made significantly better things in your life. You're very distracted by all of the things that have happened, and you're really worried about Euroni and Lisbeth and Mortimer and wondering where they are. So you kind of forget about things for a little bit and end up burning the pumpkin. It actually gives it kind of a nice flavor, but there is also char on it as well. So it's a combination of that's kind of nice, but not really. And then the smoked meats. The smoked meat, the same thing pretty much happens, and you just end up overcooking it, so it becomes really tough as you keep getting distracted. The flavor is still there in both of them. It's just
pumpkin fucks.
I prefer my meat overcooked anyway, so this is fine.
Bella scarfs down the food. It is like, it's as though it's the best thing she's eaten on the material.
Rue would be eating it while also, at one point he would have taken out like a kind of like a rolled up, like folded up kind of long piece of parchment, and over the cross of it is like a bunch of dots and things, and he'd be looking up at the sky, and if there's any stars or anything, he'd be like trying to sort of copy them down. And like with one hand he'd be eating, the other hand he'd be writing down.
so you're looking for patterns in the sky and the stars in the sky, is what you said?
Yeah, trying to make like a copy of like the celestial map, basically.
Roll me a perception check.
Could I argue it the investigation?
Sure. Just because
It's
I
like
know how
intelligence.
it's a 7 difference for you. Sure.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, merciful DM. Well,
Natural 20. Okay.
Roy would be proud.
Is this something that Rue has done before?
he'd be making like slow-ish progress, basically. Like
Okay.
whenever there's like free time and it's like nighttime in a clear sky. Like depending on how volatile the weather is in Costa-Radi, I guess would be the pace.
Yeah. So right now it's clear weather, so you're fine.
Yeah.
So you look up in the sky and you notice all of the same constellations that you've noticed before, and from that you're able to pick up on quite a few more. You start putting down them and starting putting down like markers as to how to find them in like respect to other constellations that you found in the past. And you think that you did a pretty good job in making progress on this star map that you've started to develop.
Hey, could I also say that I have another parchment that's like a star map someone else made back home, like trying to like compare kind of. Or is that, like probably not a thing.
Sure, but it'd probably be not a very good one.
Okay, that's good. That's cool.
So even now with that natural 20, I'll say that you're even one of the constellations that you found does not match one of the constellations of the other map that you have at all. There are stars in completely different locations than you would expect them to be.
Nice. Okay.
Anything else?
Fred is like, if is it Josie or Yosi?
Yosi.
Yosi? Okay, sorry.
fine.
If Yosi's not doing anything, he's gonna like sort of like try to get closer to him naturally, or her naturally, sorry.
Yeah.
And be like sort of like taps his hands together. Like, so how did you learn how to do that?
It came pretty naturally to me. Well, I'm still learning most of it, but I don't really know how it started.
So you saying you were just able to wake up one day and move rocks suddenly?
I built up to rocks. It started much lighter things.
Like feathers.
Yeah, I did feathers a bit.
Bella carefully closes her book and slips it back into her sort of her natural pocket.
But I don't know. It wasn't just a sudden thing. It feels like I've always been able to do it.
Jason, I just sent you something.
Mhm.
He's like gonna like look down and thought for a minute and look back up, and he's like, that is truly fascinating.
Oh, well, I'm glad you think so. I was hoping to get into the academy to see what they knew about it.
Maybe when I next get the chance I can ask Leda about it.
Sure, I'm willing to get us to know as much as I can.
I haven't really been able to talk to her since I came here, but I'll try tonight.
Sounds good. And Yosi's gonna start writing in his book his progress with the rocks and who he met today.
Bella does not know how to go through a proper ritual to contact a deity. So she's going to sort of grab onto her amulet and just go, Leda, can you hear me?
Hold up. Actually, I'm going to introduce something real quick.
Oh,
So this is something that I kind of wanted to do for a little bit, and just because TJ just said what he said, it reminded me of it. If any of your characters write journals, I would love for you to actually write a journal and send it to me at some point.
you will already have a link to Bella's.
Yes, I have a link to Bella's. But if you don't feel the you do not need to. I know it's additional work, but it does help you stay in your character and help think through what your character is thinking through in specific situations, and also helps me understand what you see as important. So just throwing that out there. If you like the idea of actually writing down it, I will read your journal entries every single week. So yeah, that's all. So Bella, you're reaching out to Leda.
I do not know any rituals to do so, so I'm just grabbing my amulet and asking if she can hear me.
Roll me a religion check.
Okay. Religion, that is... This... My ability about... that gives me advantage to recall. No, that doesn't even relate to Celestials at all.
Fucking. But when Jason said hold up,
23.
when you were grabbing.
Oh shit,
I thought that-
23!
Connor, what was that?
Which is like when you said hold up before, when you already grabbed the amulet. I just imagined like he's like later, are you here? And you just hear the voice in your head. Oh, hold up, hang on, I'm not ready.
Bella, with the 23, you think you might have heard the word yes, but you don't actually know if you heard it or not. It kind of just feels like it was in your head.
Well, she's gonna continue then if she thinks she heard the voice. Do you know anything about what Yosi is doing that perhaps I can tell him?
Roll me another religion check.
Damn it, 10.
You hear nothing.
I'm sure you can see, but I met these people, Fred and Malake, and Nia too. They seem really nice, but Nia's a little strange.
Continue to hear nothing.
I love you. I hope to see you again soon.
Oh my god.
Critical failure in the next roll.
Here we go.
Roll me another religion check.
Okay. 24.
Again, you're not, again, I need to emphasize, you're not sure if this is, like, in character, I'm going to say, you're not sure if this is Leda speaking or if it's just in your head, but you think that you hear love you too return.
You see Bella sort of smile a bit and then lay down to go to sleep.
Okay. I'm assuming that's everything that everybody wants to do before taking a long rest.
Rue will keep star mapping until someone like tells him, basically.
Okay. Who wants to take first watch?
I'll do it.
Yoink.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
I think I do pretty good.
Oh.
Oi.
Oh shit, natural 20.
Very good.
So through the night, you're pretty on alert. You're pretty excited about this new party. For whatever reason, you're not entirely sure why, but you're really excited about being with this party. But you look through the night and you don't notice anything peculiar, but you do notice that there is a caravan up ahead, quite a while away. Not like they seem friendly. Like you even hear like you hear faint laughter, and it feels like joyful laughter, not like evil laughter, like joyful laughter ahead of you. As you also see a faint glow of orange from their campfire. But then the campfire seems to go out after a few hours, and the laughter subsides as you assume that they have gone to sleep.
I'll be keeping an eye on that direction, but I'll mostly just smile to myself, knowing there's people out there who are, just living their life.
This goes along with what I was telling you the other day, Jason, about how you make the world feel alive.
Thank you.
Very
So,
true.
after about 4 hours, it's time for your watch to end. Who wants to take the next watch?
Bella's never had to take a watch in her life, and she doesn't know that you're supposed to, so she's not
Wait.
taking a watch.
Well, who does Yosi wake up?
Probably Rue, honestly.
Okay. Yeah. Rue will just get
I'm
up.
going to have to go in 30 minutes.
Okay,
Ah,
no
okay.
worries. We're gonna take a
I'll
break
take
at that point as well. So,
Alright.
right when
I need
Muriel
to go
has to
sleep.
leave, we're gonna take a break. So,
Yeah, sure.
So Rue, Yosi, do you say anything to Rue before you go to bed, or?
Yeah, I'll point out the caravan and say that I don't think they're anything, but just keep an eye on that direction.
Yeah, Roger Dodger. He gets up. Chest kind of sits.
Okay, with an 11, you're still pretty tired. You just woke up and you're not really paying a whole lot of attention. You're still really curious about that Fred character and how the heck a cow can talk. So you're a bit distracted. You don't really expect anything to happen, especially with this other caravan ahead of you. You're just kind of paying attention in that direction, but you don't notice anything. You can't even see the caravan. You're confused as to how Yosi was even able to see this caravan, but you don't see anything in the night at all. And after...
Also,
Yep.
While Yosi is asleep and while I'm watching, I'm actually going to shuffle over to where Yosi is, and I'm going to put a little combination of wood and metal tin sort of contraption and go quietly put it on top of his head. And basically I'm casting Identify.
You're casting Identify on Yosi?
Yeah, on his head. I want to say that I've been doing this every night.
Okay.
Every
That's
night.
hilarious. You find
Oh my
nothing.
God.
Your attempt to identify what Yosi is comes back with no information whatsoever.
Bruce just kind of goes one day. And then just goes back to watching.
Actually, you know what? Roll me Arcana. Okay.
Ooh.
Why do you have plus 7? I thought you had plus 5.
No. +4, +3.
Oh, I'm looking at Yosi. My bad. Yeah, you have plus 7. Okay. It's the same thing. You find nothing. It comes back with no information.
Yep.
Okay. After about 8 hours of rest, you guys wake up to basically the absolute break of dawn. The birds aren't even up yet.
Nice. Right. Haru will just start going over his gear, just double check everything, clearing, make sure nothing's broken.
Yes, sir. Go on, Rue. Sorry.
That's it.
How
Yosi
do
will
you
get up and do some morning
do
stretches.
custom roles on D&D Beyond?
On the bottom left, if you click on the roll, you can hit on D20 and then just hit roll. It'll just roll a straight D20 and then you can just add in whatever modifier you need after the fact.
Okay, that was for making applesauce in the morning. And wait,
no.
how do you add the bonus to it?
You can just...
Applesauce?
So I'm trying to think of how you would do this. You can't really add in. Your would be +5. So if you just want to roll a history, that's the same thing as your history rolls are the same modifier as your. Actually, no, it's +1 more than that. So your survival right now is the same.
Okay, so just use survival.
Yeah, so just use survival for right now. So
Okay.
18, okay.
She's just gonna cut the apples up first and then try and into really small cubes and then simmer it.
And you guys wake up to the smell of the baking apples. It smells absolutely delicious. Malake, you feel like you did a pretty good job of making this applesauce, although you know that you could have done significantly better. But it's definitely better than the stuff that you made yesterday. So you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Prestidigitation, a little bit of cinnamon flavor.
Perfect. And suddenly you also start smelling this vague hint of cinnamon through the air, which is a commodity. So it's not often.
My character has an intense phobia of cinnamon.
DM, my character is allergic to cinnamon. Would I die right now?
Yeah. Roll death saving throws immediately.
There's no cinnamon actually in it, but there's cinnamon. Gosh.
I'm joking, but Reed would get up immediately. Like,
you could make something prestidigitate and taste like crab, and I could eat it and not die. That's crazy.
Wait, you're allergic to crab? I'm
So am I.
sorry.
I'm also allergic to crab.
What?
I'm allergic to all
I
shellfish.
was like, you live on the East
Yeah, same.
Coast and you're allergic to crab?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I didn't find out until this year when I almost died from it. So.
Yeah, that happened. That happened to me.
shit.
That happened to me a few years ago.
What?
I was at Applebee's, and my parents were like, "Here, try this shrimp," and I was like, "Sure." I haven't had shrimp in a really, really long time. I'll try it. I know I don't like it. I tasted it. I was like, "Oh, it's okay." 10 minutes go by, and suddenly my throat starts closing up, and I'm like, I think I might be allergic to shrimp. So
Yeah.
I ran across the street to Kmart and just took a bunch of Benadryl like the movie Hitch.
Yeah, I already
Oh my
didn't
God.
like shrimp. Like, I already knew I didn't like the flavor or the feel of it or anything. But I had scallops at this seafood place, and like I started not being able to breathe, and Tori ran me to the hospital.
Jesus. I didn't know you almost fucking died. Jesus Christ. I thought you said
Yeah.
you just said put the puffy lips thing in like a bit like.
No,
throat
it's
closing.
like
I
my
didn't know
throat-
it was that serious.
Yeah, the throat closing was me, like it was getting harder to breathe.
Fucking hell.
I have eaten
Jesus,
shellfish
oh my God.
once since then on accident. It was inside of an egg roll that I did not realize that it was in. So
Mm.
Rip.
now I have to make sure that the egg roll specifically says that it's not a shrimp egg roll, or else I can't eat it because it could be a shrimp
Anyway,
egg roll.
yeah, Muriel, can you come prestidigitate some stuff so I can feel like I'm eating crab again?
This forbidden crustation.
Okay. So it went on a bit of a tangent there. So you guys wake up to the fresh smell of cinnamon and apple, and Malake presents you, I assume, with a small batch of applesauce each, just for you guys to get a little bit of energy. As
Bella
the morning
is
starts.
Bella's gonna eat, and then she's gonna sort of walk up to Muriel. Sorry if this is an awkward question. Can I give you a hug?
Aww.
And kind of thinks about it for a little while. Sure.
Bella's gonna give Muriel a hug. Thank you for the food.
Oh, athletics.
It's some of the best food I've had.
You see this, her aloof face go into a brief, small smile.
Oh no! Oh no! They both get COVID.
Social distancing.
What's the quarantine
Bella's
procedures across the road?
Bella's been distancing from everyone for the past 11 years.
Yeah, Bella's
Good
getting COVID
point.
from Muriel.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag give Muriel a hug club.
Heroes up.
Fucking.
I'm sorry if that was weird.
While you guys are hugging, Rue would actually be beside Muriel at this point. Go, not to interrupt your touching moment here, but can I have more of that applesauce? That was fucking amazing.
She's gonna
Yeah.
start hugging
Yeah, where'd you learn to make that?
Bella. practice in the wild.
God, we picked the right group to join here. Fucking mercenaries can't cook for shit.
I'll telepathically say, except for that one, and just kind of look over at Luna.
Also, we've been with fucking like Ayla for so long that I get suspicious whenever someone tries to get physically close to someone. I'm like, oh, is he gonna steal? Oh, is he gonna steal?
Bella
I
just genuinely
also-
wanted to hug Muriel.
What was that, Miriam?
It's so fucking cute.
And then after letting go of hugging Bella, I also learned at a monastery.
Monastery.
I'm
They know how to cook, don't they?
well. It depends on who you're talking to at the monastery.
Is it like a monastery order of chefs or something? 'Cause
No, we're actually scholars.
scholars, eh? I could have said that.
We practice a multitude of
That's like,
different trainings. We do fighting. We do cooking.
Fighting. That doesn't sound very scholarly.
Fighting can be scholarly.
It can be if
Yeah.
you learn techniques and practice self-defense. It's always a necessary element of training. As well
I
as
think Leda said something at one point about, like monks making the best scholars, or was that wizards? I can't remember.
I know a few spells too, so we do spell practicing too.
Ooh,
Spell practicing, eh?
what kind of spells do you know?
Well, it depends on who in the monastery you're talking to. We choose a list of spells from a main spellbook. And, I know Absorb Elements, Ice Knife, Long Strider, and Tasha's Caustic Brew. And then, of course, you have the cantrips.
Right.
You learn to do them?
Yes. We practice multiple times a day.
And you can do that all on your own without any external help, kind of?
I had training from what she calls Zadaxton master.
No.
Teacher or professor.
No. Give me 1 second. I can tell you who that was.
Zaxton was Euroni's teacher, but not. I don't think Muriel and Euroni learned under the same.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, give me 1 second. I apologize. I clicked on the wrong campaign.
This is probably the most Malaka shared with anyone.
I don't have the name. I lost the name. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's alright.
Oh wait, I can
is
find it. I can find
masterless.
it. I can find it.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I know exactly where it is. Just give me a
I
moment.
can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix it. Yeah, Muriel letting out a lot this session, it seems.
Yeah.
backstory.
I think it's because she's
Backstory.
excited about someone being genuinely interested in the scholarly arts.
No, I didn't put their names in.
That's okay.
I have the
How
token, but I
dare
don't
you.
have their names.
It was
come up with
Jeff.
a
I
name.
can also think of there's a reason I could think of she might not tell. Yeah. And we had a teacher. I had a teacher.
Teacher, eh?
Yeah. Well, there's a
Well,
bunch
like-
of individual teachers.
How
Per student.
how strict were they at the monastery?
Depended on the teacher. Teacher,
Oh.
yeah.
Right. See, my education in magics and such wasn't the greatest. I'm apparently what they call someone who's a bit of a weak caster, so I've always had to compensate through other tools and things to try and get the rest of the job done.
Yeah, my family weren't too fond of my abilities. They wanted me to be more magic-y.
Magic, yeah?
Yeah. But I also wasn't too good at it.
I mean, at least you got that weird mind shit you got.
Yeah, I wish they seen it like that.
You could do the dishes so easily. I don't know why they're so mad at you for it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Other
I mean,
than
that's just one of the ways that you could use your abilities. You could use them in many ways. Some of the ways that you could use them could be helpful to others. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's ways that you could help others with what you can do.
yeah, that's what I'm looking for too.
I wish I had something like that I could help others with.
Nah, when it costs you an eye and a nose, I don't think you'll miss
Shit.
it.
Believe me, you have more than you know.
Yeah, you'll find your own way. Don't worry about it.
She
I mean, I have my father's training, but
kind of smiles. Again,
Yeah.
I haven't felt joy for quite a while. Thank you.
I'm glad I could bring you something. Even just one person being happy makes me happy.
Bella, you know what would make me really happy right now?
What?
Could you pass me that bowl of the applesauce things?
Sure. She'll hand him the bowl.
Alright. But yeah, don't go. I mean, if you're trying to depend your success compared to other people and what they have, you're not going to spread anything. So I'd suggest not thinking about that.
Well, I mean, I'll use what I have, but I think it would be cool if I could do things like what you guys do. I can hit things and protect people physically, but besides for that, I don't really have a lot that I can do to help protect people.
I'm sure you're pretty good at that.
No, she has a
I
fair
am.
point. She has a fair point. They're pretty fucking cool. he like smiles like kidding. And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I guess so, but just don't stress about it.
I'm not very good with physical defense or offense or anything like that. So yeah, you've got that on me.
At least
Yeah.
you don't accidentally. Oh wait, go on.
My father wasn't really a massive fan of magic, so he taught me how to use swords instead.
Seems to be a common theme among us here.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of swords myself, but
I think they're
it's
alright.
nice having someone who can use them.
Wait, so, wait, does Muriel have any, like, weapons on her?
She has swords in her pack,
Oh, okay.
but they're not out. So you can.
Right. Would I, like, have physically seen them, like, on her back, or?
Oh wait, just a second. Let me go check her equipment list real quick.
No worries. And, Rue would also say to Urani, she's like, hey, at least you don't fucking blow your legs off every time you try to use your stuff.
Have you done that, Rue?
Have you done that?
He looks down to his legs, and if you look down at his legs, you notice there's a lot of like singed, like bald spots on his like legs, like that have been like burned a bit.
You probably haven't
nice.
seen her swords.
Oh, okay. In that case, Rue would look over to Muriel and Malake, and would go. So you just cast magics and stuff, do you? As he looks
No,
to Malake.
I use my fist and swords.
Jesus.
Hmm.
Might
Another sword.
want to mess with you.
What kind of swords do you use?
She takes the flap off her backpack, and she pulls out 2 short swords.
Yosi takes a noticeable step backwards.
unsheaths her two short swords and shows
Takes
them.
another step backwards.
What is Muriel's passive perception?
That is 13.
Okay. Is Josie averting his eyes from the swords, or is he looking at them?
He's keeping a close eye on them, as he does not.
Your passive perception is really high, right? It's like
Yeah, but I've already noticed what I think you're trying to point out.
right. Yeah, she did like straight up show you. So yeah, no. We both have two short swords.
Look, now you can go get married.
She's gonna sheath them back into
Ooh.
the royal blue sheaths that hang at her side.
Maka is going to put her short swords in her pack. I don't use them much though. I'm more of a fan of my fist. And she takes a defensive stance.
Cool.
Rue's just kind of like looking like, ha, but like slightly nervous.
As soon as saying this, she kind of lets go of her fist.
And then her fists fall to her side.
Well, let's keep moving to Alionah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. If there's any like leftover if there's any leftover applesauce stuff, Rue
Yo,
would,
I
like,
have that
go
washing
ahead
machine.
and get away. Oh, Fred.
Huh? Oh, his ears
Okay.
perk up. What?
I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes.
Okay, no worries.
All right.
So you guys are continuing on your way?
Yes.
Okay. So as you continue forward, Yosi, you recognize that the caravan that was there last night is still there, and everybody else, eventually you start to recognize that there's this caravan. Yosi, do you say anything about it?
Yeah, I'll just point out that they've been out there all night.
What kind of caravan does it look like?
It's a relatively nice one, but it looks relatively new, but it's not like a nobility or anything like that. It's just like it's a brand new caravan.
Is it like a merchant caravan or more of a just like a convoy of people?
It looks like a merchant caravan. Yeah, it looks like a merchant caravan.
Do they have any like anything that stands out in terms of like products or anything? If that's basically like
So you're currently not close enough to notice. But as you guys get closer, you will notice that there is on the front of this caravan a dark figure just sitting and looking at you guys at where the person who like tells the horses to go. I don't know what that person would be called.
Essentially the driver.
Or the driver is where they would be. He's just kind of sitting up there, just staring off to you guys.
Does anyone else feel like he's being really weird?
Okay, nods her
I
head.
mean,
Yes. Slightly.
caravans are caravans are prime targets for bandits and such. I don't blame them.
Mm.
I guess,
So
but
she would stop the stink eye. Yeah.
I don't know. He just I'm getting really weird vibes from him.
Fred's gonna like
he'll be-
look around at his party and slowly put his hand on his mace.
Oh.
His hand on his what?
His mace.
Ooh. Mm.
Right.
Walk is
Bella's got a hand on her sword.
is just gonna take a step and see if the figure reacts.
He does not.
Can I... how far away is he?
From right now, he's probably like 120 feet away from you.
Alright. Then never mind what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Do we just want to go around them?
I mean, let's keep following the road. It's one
Yeah.
person. Surely
Shady business.
there shouldn't be
Well,
too much of an issue.
well, I heard them talking last night, so I imagine it's more than one.
What did you say?
Are there any other
I mean-
people like in the caravan we can see?
I couldn't make out anything specific, could I, Jason?
You heard laughter, and that's all you heard. And anybody that wants to see if there's anybody else, roll me a perception check.
Well, all I heard is laughter, I guess, which is kind of creepy. Did I hear more than one person laughing, or?
Yes, you heard multiple people laughing. Yes.
Does he look sus?
He looks, I'll say, regardless of what you roll, he looks very suspicious. But
Did we see him? Did we see him go in the vents?
did we see him go what?
Did we see him go in the vents?
So Yosi, you're able to see that there are still people asleep on the like there's at least one, but it looks like probably two people that are asleep like on the edge, and it looks like there might even be more people behind the caravan from where you're currently looking at it, but like they're sleeping against the caravan currently.
Yeah, I'll point that out and say, see, he's just keeping watch.
All right.
What sorts of people do they look like? I can't see from here.
Hey, Jason, what sorts of people do they look like?
So Yosi, you can't see what the people on the side look like, but the guy in the front, he definitely looks like an elf of some sort.
I don't know, the Elvin?
Yeah, more 90 years, eh?
Wait, there's an elf that's asleep?
He's not asleep. He's
He's the one looking at us.
the one that's on watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an elf watching over his, I assume, non-elven friends.
Got it. It's always the knife ears that give me the creeps.
I don't know. I kind of like the elves.
Did you say night elves? Malake's eyebrows kind of arch a little bit and then go back to normal.
Luna speaks up. What do you have to say against elves? I'm an elf, you know.
Yeah, I know.
That checks out. Good roleplay.
I will say
Yeah,
that
sounds about
both Yosi and Rue, I'll say, you do recognize that Luna did sleep last night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
I don't like that her sleeping implies something sinister.
Well, I mean, elves can't sleep.
It means she didn't
What?
trance.
Yeah.
She slept instead of trancing.
Oh,
Fuck, Luna's not even here. I'm not gonna do this. I'll do this
Yeah.
later.
not today. Not today.
Fucking-
You guys keep going forward.
Yosi looks at Luna and says, and thinks to himself, "I'll let this slide for now."
You guys keep walking forward.
Yep, we're just gonna keep walking.
Yeah, keep
Okay.
a cautious eye on him, but
As you walk forward, he continues to look at you, but he does not really react. He just keeps his eyes on you. And as you approach the caravan, you can clearly see that there is quite a few people. Actually, looks like 6 people in total. The guy in the front, he looks to be an elf. His skin is very dark, but not like a drow dark, more like a normal skin toned, but dark.
Does Milwaukee
Like a wood elf?
recognize him?
can I wave at him?
Yeah, and he does not respond to you waving. What was that, Muriel?
Does Milwaukee know him?
Roll me history.
Okay.
And before this is like the fucking town leader or whatever the guy was trying to find.
I'm pretty sure the town master was a drow.
Okay. I got an 8 on that.
8, you do not recognize him at all. As you continue walking forward, you notice some other figures. You notice a quite beautiful human woman leaning up against a looks to be an elvish child, sleeping against this elvish woman. And they're both sleeping against the side of the caravan, like one of the wheels of the caravan. They seem to be like pretty much knocked out. Behind the caravan, you notice there's 3 more figures. There is a One girl, everybody roll me a nature check to see what race she is.
Nature. Is it perhaps Fey, Fiend, or Undead?
It's Fae.
Okay, so I would have advantage.
I have to go
I
with one
find my
minute.
game.
Okay, I'll go through this really
11.
quickly. So you notice that this woman is a satyr. You notice a satyr woman sleeping in the back of the caravan, and on the floor behind the caravan, you notice a furbolg and a giant tabaxi. This thing is massive. Like I'm talking like ripped massive. He's got muscles like bulging out of his body, and he's got like yeah, he's crazy ripped.
We definitely
The
do not want to
halfway
mess
between the owner and the taxi.
Well, this dude's more ripped. Like, so the people that saw Alionah before, this dude is so he is 8 feet tall as a tabaxi, and he is like, imagine like a bodybuilder, a tabaxi with the bodybuilder figure, essentially. This dude's completely ripped, but he is a tabaxi. He doesn't have the face of a lion.
Next week, I'll see you the week after next week,
Okay,
I think.
we'll miss you.
Bye, Muriel. Take care.
Bye, Muriel.
Bye-bye.
Did you see the elf woman and the child were knocked out?
Like everybody seems not like knocked out, like as in like punched out. They seem like they've had a crazy night and were like knocked out cold because like they're ridiculously tired.
Oh, okay.
And everybody here looks to be pretty much the same. Like most, like the tabaxi and the furbolg are just like literally just sleeping on the ground, just like on the floor, surrounding the now put out fire. And the elf man in the front continues to look at you as you walk by, but as you walk past him, he continues to look forward. He doesn't pay you any mind as you walk past him.
I imagine I haven't seen the satyr before yet.
Yeah, you probably have not.
As we walk past him, I just look at the elf guy before I notice he's not even really looking at us, and I say, "Good day, mate. Just passing through."
And you hear just a.
All right.
I kind of wait. How close am I? How close are we to the caravan?
You're like right next to it currently. You're walking past it currently.
Is
So
the
like 5 to
satyr
10
asleep?
feet away.
Is the satyr
Yes.
awake?
No, everybody is asleep except for the elf, the main elf.
I kind of look over to the satyr, getting close, and I go, "Bloody hell, what are you?" As I kind of.
You can't just ask people things like that. You can't just be like, "Oh, what are you?" You can't ask that.
Well, you see, if people couldn't ask that, I would be getting that question a lot less. So you know.
You guys just having this conversation in front of everybody?
Yeah.
Okay,
As
so
walking.
I think if anyone's earned the right to ask that, it's Rue.
so as this conversation continues, you do notice that the satyr woman like turns over in the caravan and gets up and looks at you guys and says, "Hello."
Hi.
The Brew just keeps staring.
Good morning.
Can I help you?
We were just
Yeah. Can you do like a 360 like pirouette for me, like slowly?
Bella elbows Rue.
Yeah, I was just gonna pull Rue back and say, "No, we're fine."
We were just passing by. Don't worry about it.
I want to see what this.
She shouts up as you guys are talking and says, "Yane, are these guys okay?" And you just hear the elf in the front just go. And then she like turns back over and like is like trying to go back to sleep essentially as he grunts again.
Oh, how long is your night cycle for?
Rue,
I'm dragging Rue away.
You know,
you can't ask people questions like that, Rue.
why are they sleeping during the
Fred's
day?
still like
It's just-
nodding.
Rue would eventually like
God's
assuming you
sake,
keep on
Rue.
but never see. Well, it had like it was like points at Fred and kind of goes, it's like him but half. It's so cool.
Well, yes, it is like him, but half. But still, you can't ask people what they are.
I'm 90% sure that's
I don't see
what.
why not.
Yeah.
But, like, in theory, that's a rude question. You just need to
Yeah.
phrase it right.
Yeah. I'll admit
Fred,
I'm
would
not.
you agree how Rue phrased it? Which, if I'm not mistaken, he phrased it as "Bloody hell, what are ya?"
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Hey, say there you
Because he doesn't understand what bloody hell means.
go.
What sort of catchphrases are you using?
Catchphrases. How do you catch a phrase?
I've never heard those words before in my life.
I'm pretty sure a phrase is like an intangible object. I don't know how I'd like physically grab that. You know.
Yeah, no, I don't get.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Rue on this one. I don't get it. How do you catch a phrase?
Are we saying all this while we're walking away from this group?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Fred wouldn't know what catchphrases are.
I'm sorry for not biting your plot hook, Jason.
Oh, what plot hook?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just put them there to make the world feel alive. Obviously.
Should we?
Not
wait,
everything
should
has
we
to be a
ask
plot.
them where to go?
If you want
Well,
to,
no,
you can. You're allowed to do whatever you want. What are you guys doing?
I'm quite sure I know where Alionah is.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm pretty
That
sure
way,
you
right?
especially. I'm pretty sure you especially, Fred, know where we're going.
That's a good point.
USB. Ooh. Face you.
So you guys just continuing down the road?
Yep.
Okay. Can I have one of you roll me survival at advantage because you're going against the road for the next day?
Could someone roll on Muriel's character sheet?
Oh, true. I'll roll. I forgot that Muriel has the highest.
Yeah, Muriel has +6.
Oh,
17.
You
Okay.
did say advantage.
oh,
I did say advantage. That's right. Because you're going against the
Okay.
road. Damn. I wish I didn't say advantage. Ah, it's more fun. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Favorite.
Disadvantages. Okay, so you
Oh
guys
yeah,
continue.
that's what I meant.
You guys continue to travel along the road for the next day. Is there anything that you guys would like to do during this time?
Nope.
Okay, I will say that. Wait, actually, hold up. Actually, let's take a break right now because it's
Yeah.
about
Yes.
time for a break anyway.
I will make lunch.
Okay.
How
I'll
long?
make lunch too.
Oh yeah, Helen.
Hey, Jason, how long?
13 minutes, so 20 past.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
Back.
Thank you, 13.
Bye bye. I'll be back, obviously.
See you in a bit.
William Blake.
Welcome back.
Uncle.
Are you guys being in here being all silly and such?
Always.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Always.
I just wanted to make sure. I'd hate to find out that you guys weren't.
I'm back. There's no one else here. Oh, DJ's here. Hi.
I said welcome back, but my mic didn't pick it up for some reason.
Oh. I got pancakes and bacon.
Nice. I got bacon and egg biscuits.
Mmm. I don't really like egg, but bacon is good.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't like these even more since they're microwaved.
I don't mind the whole microwaving thing. Not too picky about that.
I do. I hate it. It's awful.
And why are you eating it?
Because it's convenient and it's here.
There. Reminds me of basically everything Bella ate in the first, 9 years of her life.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Good out of character reference.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe the things they gave Bella was convenient.
Well, I'm not going to explain anything more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Convenience is one way I would describe it.
Fair enough. Connor was here too, didn't he? Didn't he was here?
I don't know, I
So.
thought I heard his voice. Oh, hi, Jason.
I've been here. I've been here since the beginning.
Mm.
Check. Everybody here? Fred and Rue. We lost so many people. No.
I am.
No.
No.
Oh, hi, Connor.
I
Connor's
am just
returned. Welcome.
Thank God.
God save the Queen.
Who's the queen?
The Queen.
Queen Elizabeth. The Queen of Canada and Australia.
Specifically,
Europe.
just those two.
And
I
Europe.
did
say
did
Europe.
order food, so at some point I will have to leave for just a minute because
I
I did
would
not
never forgive you.
have. I have no microwave dinners in my fridge right now, so which is
Sounds
normally
like
what I
your
eat
fault,
on
really.
Mondays. It's normally what I eat on Mondays, so I had to order food.
Tori's mom went on a diet, and so they gave us all of their food, and we were like, all right, cool.
Fair enough. I mean, free food.
Yeah, why not?
I can't remember. Is Tori your girlfriend or your wife?
Girlfriend.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you were married or not.
Nah, not married. Both of us think it's dumb, and also both of us don't have money for it.
Fair. It's dumb that it costs money to get married.
Marriage is a business proposition.
Mm-hmm.
How was Valentine's Day?
It was cool. We went to the Georgia Aquarium, seen some
Nice.
whale sharks.
I spent my Valentine's Day dying in Minecraft.
Hell yeah. That's how you do it.
Eat. Me and Yana just played Dota 2.
I haven't touched Dota in a long time.
That's decidedly not.
Oh,
how
happy
you do
discount
it.
chocolate day.
Yeah,
Hey!
Hey,
real shit.
we're at the end of Discount Chocolate Day, though.
Happy
Yeah.
my old best friend Connor's birthday.
What?
My old best friend, his name was Connor, and his birthday was today.
Oh,
You say old best friend because I'm your new best friend, right?
Oh, of course.
Definitely, yep. My new best friend, I'm sad. He lives in the Philippines now, so.
Aw.
But he is still my best friend. I don't care how far.
Wait,
away he is
TJ
from
lives in the Philippines?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
me.
Yeah, TJ lives in the Philippines. I was actually watching like a documentary on like some of the world's craziest prisons, and the one that I watched last night was on the one in the Philippines. And oh my goodness, it's insane. I just heard my voice
Philippines
very
is real,
clearly
man.
back at myself. I don't know what
Yeah.
that was. I hated it.
I heard
though.
you say Philippines twice, and then
Okay, let's continue. Okay, so you guys travel along the day. About halfway through the day, you do notice another caravan. Again, this one looks like a merchant caravan starting to approach you on the road.
Another one?
Yep, another one.
does it look
What's
like
it?
it's just riding past, or is it like...
Let's
Wait,
hope
currently it's
they're,
just riding towards you.
Hopefully they're less creepy.
Yeah, just keep going on our way, I guess, not really expecting anything from it.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean,
If
that's
anything
what happened
does
last
happen.
time.
If anything does happen, then oh no.
If we get
Man.
within 30 feet of them, I want to cast Detect Thoughts on them.
Okay. So about 30 feet, so you can start to detect thoughts, but he's going to start talking as soon as he gets up to you. He gets up and he pulls back on his horses to stop, and he looks over to you guys and says, "Hey there, you guys looking to get some here some goodies?" And he opens up the side of his caravan to see like a display of a bunch of different, not a bunch, some armor, some weapons, some knickknacks here and there, some potions, etc. I got all you might need.
Oh.
Bella's gonna actually walk up and sort of get a closer look at some of the different things that he's got in there.
Just from surface level thoughts, is this a trap?
No, it's not a trap.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate the goods he's selling, and I'm going to see if any of them are counterfeit or dodgy.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Yeah.
You don't notice anything weird about any of the supplies that he is trying to sell you.
I turned to him and go, what business are you running here?
Oh, I just got some knickknacks here and there, some weapons, some armor, anything you might need. Honestly, what you looking for? What can I get you?
You got any oil?
So oil. I got ink. If you need some ink, I got some ink, but that's about all I got. I got a vial that you could put some oil in, but it doesn't have any oil in it.
Kind of oil.
It's just a glass vial, and he reaches back and grabs like this small little vial. He shows it to you. It's like this. It's good enough to make like a small potion, but nothing like major.
You said he had some potions in his caravan, right?
Yes.
What are these different potions? I think that's the word. What do they do?
These there potions, they're just healing potions. I'm not so much of an alchemist to make anything crazy interesting, but I do got some potions of healing. Some of them are much stronger, which I bought some from some alchemists back in Alionah. So those might be a little bit higher priced, but yeah, if you're looking for a potion of healing, I got you covered.
They do cost gold, don't they?
Yes, they do.
How
Yes,
much?
they do.
How much does it cost?
For which one?
Well, what is the one that costs the smallest amount of gold, and then what is the one that costs the largest amount of gold?
Yeah, he picks up 2 vials. One of them is just like a very generic vial. Then another one that looks pretty ornate. And the first one he says, "This one here, this one's is 20 gold pieces for just a standard potion of healing." And then he looks over to his right with his other one. He says, "This one here, this is a potion of supreme healing, as they call it. And this one's going to run you about 600 gold pieces."
Damn. It's quite a business you run in here.
Gotta make money somehow, you know?
Bella kind of leans over towards whoever is closest to her. Is that like a normal price for healing potions? Because that sounds like a lot.
Could I make a check on that?
Have you ever attempted to buy healing potions before?
I mean, probably because like we've been traveling a lot and we're at like.
Sure, roll me a history check to see if you've ever encountered.
Anyways, yeah.
You think that it's probably correct. It might be a little much. It might even be cheap. You can't really remember, but it seems roughly in the range.
I kind of lean back over to Bella and go, "I'm not an economist, but it seems alright."
All right.
Also, how much gold did me and TJ start with? I forgot to add it.
So your normal starting gold plus 15 because of the thing that you had. So
right. I started with 15, but I gave away the other 15 back to the leader.
That's right.
So I only have 15.
I don't remember how much you would get.
I'm trying to look for the starting gold of artifacts.
You'd also get some from your background as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, if that's how much healing potions cost, then
Yeah, we could probably use one of those.
And a mercenary. I'll buy one of the smaller ones. And she'll reach into her pouch and count out 20 gold pieces.
He'll grab them. He won't even count them. He'll put them in his back pocket and then hand you the potion of healing. Thank you very much there.
So that's just a basic healing potion, right?
Yes, basic potion of healing. Yep.
Got it.
All right. You got anything? I don't know why I'm adopting your accent for a second. You got anything a little cheaper?
It depends on what you're looking for. The cheapest thing I got, it will cost you 2 silver pieces. It's this here lamp, and he pulls out like a lantern, essentially. Doesn't got any oil with it, but it's a lamp.
No, lamp without oil doesn't seem too useful.
Hey, it's only 2 silver pieces. You can't beat that price anywhere.
That's fair.
Did you say lamp oil?
Wait,
I don't got
any
any of that lamp oil. I just got the lamp. You need to get the lamp oil yourself.
Wait, hang on. I thought capitalism was based on gold. Since when was silver involved?
It's also copper. And some people go off of some there.
Don't forget
Elect-
Electrum.
An Electrum.
Rui just looks at Elle with the most like confused, screwed up look.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Fred
I'm
is,
not
like,
used to capitalism. I thought, because I only have gold. I thought gold was like the only. I didn't know that there was.
Oh, you a dirty commie.
I was gonna say Soviet national anthem plays.
Where are you banned that you haven't encountered capitalism? It's kind of a standard around these parts.
Um, uh,
Wait.
Connor, what's up? I can't hear you.
I do have detect thoughts, so whatever Bella immediately thinks, I know.
Realm of the Gods. Not even kidding. That is the first thought that comes to her mind as soon as he asks, "Where have you been?" And then
I imagine Yo.
And like, where? Wait, hang on. I need to make something up. They can't know. They can't know.
Yoshi's like looking at something, and then he's just like, "What?"
Rui just looks between so he like, what?
I'm from another island.
And you're from another island in Costa-Radi?
No.
Well, where are you from then?
It's you wouldn't know it. It's very.
You wouldn't know it. It goes to a different school.
It goes to a different school. That's exactly what I was about to say.
It's very north of here.
No, north of here.
Yeah.
It's not much north of here.
It's just ocean.
It's a small island.
Yoshi's quickly gonna like pull Rue to the side and just look at him and telepathically say, "I think Bella is a god."
Rui just kind of like looks like, what? Like says out loud, just like, what?
I'm just gonna say, she thought that she was from the realm of the gods? Telepathically, of course.
I mean, she could just be delusional.
Yeah.
It's called
Surely
Yun. It's called Yun Island.
Young Island.
Yun Island, yes.
What's it like there up in Young Island? I imagine it's cold, right?
Very, very, very cold. Yes. We don't do the whole capitalism thing up there. We trade resources for resources instead of like wealth for resources.
Well, I'll do some trades then too. If you got anything to trade me, I'll gladly trade you for something else.
Oh no! I left most of my things there.
In Yun Island.
Yun Island, yes.
You said you don't. Actually, no. Yoshi's still freaking out a little bit.
You still have detect thoughts up, Yosi.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see how long it lasts.
Reminder: it's just surface level thoughts. You can't actually understand like your deep thoughts.
It's just my starting.
Yeah. But Bella's sort of thought process when she said Yun Island was name Yosi Island. No, Yun. What's sort of the thought process there?
Oh, it's only up for a minute, so I don't know how quick this conversation.
It's been about a minute, so. Yeah. Well, if there's anything else that I can get you, just let me know. I got some armor if you need some armor. I got some weapons if you need some weapons. I got some scrolls too if you want some scrolls.
I think at root, yeah, you're right. She's probably just delusional.
Let's see it. We're just gonna go. I might ask her a thing or two later. Don't worry about it.
Right.
No. I think for me at least, the healing potion should be good. I think I have most of what I need for now.
Yeah. How much was
I'm not sure about my friends here.
Yeah. How much was the potion going for? The one you gave her?
20.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Take 2 potions of healing.
Yeah. So,
Well, pleasure doing business with you. And he goes to grab 2 more potions of healing.
Just out of curiosity, what does the shopkeeper look like?
He's a human. He's got long, dark hair. He's very, very skinny, and he's not dressed very well.
Okay.
I also go. Oh, and if these 2, could I get that vial chucked in for free?
Hold up, my food's here.
Okay. He goes back into his
cool.
bed. Boom, 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 boom.
Bum 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 bum
Bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum.
Mr. Sandman.
Also, Yosi,
Yes.
just as a reminder, the whole Yun Island thing does not fit with the story Bella told you previously.
Oh yeah,
Not
no,
at all.
I got that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we got.
Bella's stories have been very inconsistent. And that is on purpose from my part, not from her part.
I can't believe our DM would just leave us like this. How unprofessional.
Do you think he's gonna play it back and hear this?
Oh my god.
Jason, you big, silly, beautiful man.
Hey, Jason. Hey, Jason. Hi.
Go on, Fred.
I wonder if Bella's ever gonna have to use her background feature.
What the fuck is? Well, now I'm curious. Like, what is her background feature? Well, I guess I can't ask that. Why am I asking that?
I like it's such an interesting sort of feature that I'm not sure if I'll ever use it because it's we're probably not even gonna get a chance to use it because
My background feature is all eyes on you. Your accent, mannerisms, figure of speech, and perhaps even your appearance all mark you as foreign. Foreign. All mark me as Fuhrer. Curious glances are directed your way wherever you go, which will be a nuisance, but I can't fucking read. But you also gain the friendly interest of scholars and others intrigued by far-off lands. You can parlay this attention into... Okay, you guys don't get to know what I can do. We're back.
I'm back. You said
back.
you asked if you could get the vial for free.
Yeah, like chucked in.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll give you the vial for just a single silver piece. How about that?
Can I tell if this is like decent? Okay. I say this instead. I go. If it's a silver piece, could I get a couple candles too, if you have any?
I'll give you 2 candles.
So 2 candles, the vial, and the 2 healing potions. 40 gold, yeah. 40 gold and 1 silver. That is
4 to go, 1 silver. Yes.
nice. There we go.
You have 40 gold. That's a lot.
I just rolled my starting gold for wizard.
Oh shit! Right, starting gold. I didn't even roll Bella's starting gold. She got fucking like 38 total from the 15 from that background.
Yeah, I don't think I rolled for Yozi's gold. I just kind of assumed 15 was it. Because I did starting equipment. Do I get starting equipment and starting gold?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is my starting gold?
So there's two different things. There's so normally you get starting equipment and gold on top of the starting equipment. Starting gold is different than that, though. The amount that you get is different. But I would argue that since you're level 6, that you'd have some sort of gold already, along with your equipment. So because you're already a little bit established in your abilities. So
That's fair. So what do
so
I
if you
roll for
wanted
that?
to, if you wanted to add in, so you can look up. There's a table somewhere for. You can look up fighter starting gold.
Oh, nice.
And I'll tell you what you can roll. 5 what?
5d4 times.
5d4.
So I have 100 gold. Sweet. All right. Well, let me take it. What all did you say you had?
Then I DM you something.
I got some scrolls, some weapons, some potions, as you guys already know. Got some armor, some adventuring gear of sorts. Got some musical instruments, even. Well, it's just the one. I got the shout.
What sort of armor you have?
Ranger. I got
Got it.
I got some padded armor and some half plate armor.
You were referring to me when you said that, right, Jason?
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Jason, is it just a regular potion of healing for D&D Beyond?
Yes, just standard regular potion of healing.
All right. Those potions, the heal kind of makes me nauseous. Do you have anything different? Any other potions?
I don't got any other potions that do anything other than healing, but I got stronger healing potions. Can't do anything about the color, though. It's kind of the way that they are.
I see.
How many candles did I get?
2.
I'll tell you what. You said you don't have any oil?
No, unfortunately, I don't.
Would you like some?
Potentially, how much you got?
I pull out a flask of oil. I'll give you this and 10 gold for one of them there potions. And I'm gonna telepathically tell Rue to make me a better offer than that.
Make it a better offer. Wait, so what was the offer?
I did 10 gold and the oil for the one potion.
10 gold and the oil. One potion.
Yeah, because you mentioned you wanted oil.
Well, a vial of oil is not worth 10 gold.
I kind of look over to Yossi and go, what do you mean a better deal?
Ah, fuck. Fucking Lily.
I thought you were responding to.
Oh, look over at Rue, a little disappointed, and say, "No, that's fair call. I just figured there's some people like my friend here who wanted some oil, so you might be able to sell it for more than that."
Well, that's really elaborate.
All right, Rue.
I mean, if you want some money, I can just lend you some.
No, it's fine. Here, I'll just take the potion. Just hand him 20 gold.
Okay, another potion of healing. I sold 4 potions of healing to y'all. It's quite a bit. You guys expecting to get into a fight now soon?
It's a possibility. Just like being safe, you know?
I just like the flavor.
Bella gives you a very confused look.
Yeah, I take the potion. I just kind of look at it like nauseously, and then Rue says that. And I just look up at him like, "What?"
What do potions of healing taste like? I've never actually consumed one.
Piss.
And
Then-
you like it?
You like that?
Of course I don't.
Then
say
why
so.
did you? Why did you say that you did?
What are you talking about?
Bella just shakes her head. I do not understand you people. I thought Costa-Radi would be a little more normal, but
Normal
Well, you
than
see, we're
Yun?
not from Costa-Radi, eh?
You
That's-
thought? Do you know us from somewhere?
Mm.
well, no, I just assumed that Costa-Radi would be more normal than it is.
And yeah, me and Rue aren't even from
More
here.
compared to what, may I ask?
Compared to how you are showing me that it is.
No, compared to where you're from?
No, compared to how it actually. I thought that Costa-Radi would be more normal than it is. Is what I'm saying.
Well, what do you mean by normal?
So what's normal?
Describe more normal. He like takes out his notebook.
People not saying things and then immediately saying that they didn't say that, and she looks between Rue and Lu, both of
No.
which have done that.
You know,
idea,
I'm not. I don't want to step into this here conflict, but if I was going to say anything, it'd be that you're the weird one here.
Yeah, see?
I mean, I guess that, considering you're from here, that would make sense.
Yeah.
You
Did they do it
I mean,
no.
even where me and Rue are from, we have silver.
You have what?
Silver.
Silver.
Silver? Oh, silver.
Yeah,
You guys pronounce things weird, and I
you're the one
I
that
have a bit of an accent from Yon Island. But like, you guys are a whole nother breed of accent.
Can I just take an insight check to like make sure that
What is an
Rue
accent?
she's lying?
Yep.
Nah, probably not actually.
Actually, no. She definitely, the first time she said Yon Island, she was looking intently at Yozi. And she's definitely, the way that she speaks is definitely like she's trying to make shit up on the fly.
Rue would go, would say, you know, I'm always told to mind my manners, but you really do seem to be pissing lies out of every orifice in your body there.
What do you
Pissing what?
lie? Why would I? What reason would I have to lie? I'm not a Malvik.
Yeah, I wonder what reason would you have to lie?
Excuse me?
Only, I mean, the only people I can think of who would have any reason to lie are.
That's a bit,
Fred's gonna like narrow his eyes, like looking at Yozi very cautiously.
At me?
Everyone else.
Yeah.
Everyone else.
Why me?
You said why? You said what's wrong with Malvix?
No, he said that. I didn't say what's wrong with Malvix. He said that. He said, "Why would I lie? I'm definitely not a Malvic." And Yosi was like, "What? Why'd you mention Malvix?"
Oh.
Well, yeah, like Malviks are like the only people who might not actually have any good in them, so that they have like they're the only people that I can think of that would have any reason to
Yeah,
lie.
that's a bit much. I would say.
Well, I mean, Leda does tell me that they are good too, but I don't know. I have trouble believing that.
You have trouble believing your God?
I'm frankly having trouble believing you, I should say.
Believing me with what?
I turn to the merchant and I say, I think we're done buying things. We'll be off.
Oh, yeah,
Sure, you haven't.
yeah.
You haven't looked at a single one of my scrolls yet.
What scrolls do you have?
Narrows eyes at Jason.
You got any scrolls for us?
You perhaps have scrolls that could help contact gods a little more easily than just trying to talk to them?
Well, maybe. I mean, I got here this scroll. It's a scroll of ceremony. Typically, people use it in order to produce weddings, but I think it has some other uses to it as well.
And how much would one of these scrolls cost us?
About 4 to 5 gold pieces.
Oh, bloody hell.
What other scrolls do you have?
Do you have any?
Also-
Do you have any Zone of Truth scrolls?
Zone of Truth. I don't. I think I just sold my last Zone of Truth to the last set of adventurers.
Ah, shame.
Is that the one with the elf and the one with weird legs?
There was an elf. There was actually 2 elves, I think. One of them was like a child.
Right.
So it was the people that
Wait, hold on. Hold on. What did the elf child look like?
Just like straight up like a little girl, essentially. If you
Okay,
want
so it wasn't a
specifics-
young drow boy.
No. If you want specifics, she had short red hair that went to her shoulders. She has blue eyes.
We don't care. If it's not Cantig, we don't care.
I
Red
just got
ha-
really excited
okay.
because I thought it was Magnus for a hot minute.
You said
Yeah.
blue eyes, and I quickly went to my picture of the Costa-Radi team and seen that Luna does have green eyes, and I'm like, okay.
Ah, dang.
I also
Alright.
got here. This potion makes you go quicker and lets you attack people quicker. I think they call this a spell of not potion spell. Scroll. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, this scroll. I believe
No, I done asked you if you had any other potion.
I believe they call this here scroll the Zephyr Strike. I think a Zephyr Strike scroll of Zephyr Strike. I think that's what they call it.
No.
And then this one's a pretty standard one. This one's a scroll of shield. It puts up some sort of like magical shield around you that's supposed to block incoming things.
Ooh,
Uh,
that one sounds useful.
Yosa, you said you weren't really good at protecting yourself, right?
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, maybe you should take that.
How much would that one cost?
A scroll of shield, that one would cost you about 20 gold pieces.
All right, and the other one you said, the Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike's the same cost as the ceremony spell. It's 45 gold pieces.
Bella's gonna reach into a pouch and pull out 4 gold pieces. I'd like the Zephyr Strike one, please.
I don't think you know how to count them. I said 45, not 425.
Sorry. I heard the wrong number.
I'm gonna pull out 20 and say I'll take the shield.
Okay.
Sorry. She puts the gold back in her pouch.
I can split the gold if you'd like, Bella.
Can you split the scroll?
Yeah, I'll split it in half. Cut it.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't need it that badly.
Wait, how much? Sorry. I was gonna have him bite anyway, but he's too poor.
You wanting something, Fred? God, my fucking Jason doing his accents ruined mine.
Man. South Australia, that is.
Yeah.
Was that all now? So 4 potions of healing, a vial, 2 candles, and this scroll of sheep.
2 cannibals?
2
Yes.
candles.
Cantaloupes.
Not cantaloupes. Candles.
Candle.
Cantaloupes.
Yeah. Were you wanting some? Were you wanting something, Fred?
What?
Were you wanting
Sorry?
something?
He shakes his head.
Bella sort of speaks up again. Do you perhaps have any poison?
Poison?
Poison? Why do you say that so weird? It sounds like you're about to poison one of these fellows of yours.
No. I've always been fascinated by poisons.
See, and you keep getting to be the weird one of the bunch. I don't know why I'm so worried about them. No, I don't got any poison. I do have I can get you another vial if you'd like another vial, so you can put the poison that you would inevitably make to poison one of your friends here. But
Again, I'm not gonna poison any. Do you have like an alchemy set, maybe?
But now I'm kind of worried about it too.
Yeah, no, I don't. Are you even trained in that? Do you know how to use? Have you ever touched an alchemist set in your life?
Me? Yeah, my father taught me.
Right.
Can
I
I
do
roll
have-
insight on that one?
sure.
Sure.
16.
This is one of the few things that she doesn't seem to be lying about.
Alright.
Father back on what was it? Long Island.
I couldn't hear you, Connor. Your mic started being weird again.
I was like, oh yeah, with your father back on what was it? Long Island.
I didn't hear you.
Mike, hello.
Hello.
Michael, work.
Is it me you're looking for?
Can you hear me?
Sort of, yeah.
I was saying, oh yeah, your father back on what was it? Long Island, yeah.
Yeah.
Long Island.
Yan Island. It was. I think.
But how do you spell Yun?
J-U-N.
I see.
To answer your question. To answer your question, I do have some alchemist supplies, but I'm afraid that's my personal set. So if you wanted to take them off my hands, I'd have to charge you a little bit extra.
How much would that be?
It cost you about 70 gold pieces.
That's a little more than I'd like to be spending. So, I will let you keep that. That sounds bad.
I'll allow you to keep that.
That sounds no.
Before I stick you up.
Sorry, language isn't. I much prefer.
You not have language in Yun Island either?
No. We have language. Just we don't speak common as frequently there.
What do you speak in Yon Island?
Bella kind of pauses and mutters under her breath in Celestial, speaking and says Celestial, but then sort of speaks up again in common. Yustiel.
Yes, Yustiel. I've never heard of a language called a Yustiel.
I am insulting the fuck out of that.
Actually,
I don't think Yoshi needs to insight that.
Yustiel is spelled with Y.
I'll insight just in case, because you rolled up very high. Oh shit.
She definitely hesitated a bit with saying Yustiel, but she seems confident in it.
Right.
Yustiel, alright.
I never heard of Yustiel. I was hoping you might have spoken Goblin, because I know Goblin. I gotta work with Goblin traders all the time.
Oh yeah.
Really?
That's
Are there a lot of goblins around here?
Some more down south, but yeah. Not in this area. This is orc territory up here.
Do the goblins have any particular trade?
They like to trade in armors and weaponry mainly. I think it's adventurers that they end up killing and such.
Ah, that's lovely.
Well, if you guys don't want anything else, I'm gonna be on my merry way, and hopefully I can sell some more things, some more adventures. I would keep an eye out over this one. He points to Bella. I'm not too sure that you should be trusting this one.
Yeah, I get you.
He gives the shopkeep like a stern nod from behind Bella's back.
And if you all can, you should learn that Yestial language, so she can't like talk about you behind your back. But yeah, I'm a get going. Good day.
Good day to you too.
Good day, mate.
Rouge just gives like another
He
like
waves
tip of the
goodbye.
You know, he seemed really crazy thinking poison you guys.
Yeah, completely unreasonable. Definitely, yeah.
Bella,
Hmm?
where are you actually from?
Yon Island.
Bella, don't give me that shit.
Your mouth is acting as a bloody second asshole for the amount of bullshit coming out of it. Come on, just tell us. Keeping secrets just makes us what, the fucking not sleep good at night.
If I tell you the truth, you're gonna believe me less when I say Yon Island. But for the past 11 years, I've been living in the realm of the gods.
I look to Yace and go, ah,
Yeah, that. What exactly? Do you... Fuck me, goddamn.
I'm sorry.
Contagious southern accent.
Yeah. What exactly do you mean by that?
I mean, Leda is more than just a deity I worship. She acted more like a mother to me than a deity.
So she is actually your mother.
Sort of. Not biologically, but... Well, Bella kind of looks you straight in the eye and sort of golden eye glistens a bit. My eyes used to be perfect. An injury in battle made my left eye sort of the way it is now, but
wait, does Bella have two different eyes?
Bella has a gray cloudy eye on the left with a scar across it and a glistening golden eye on her right. And this eye, and she places a hand on the right side of her face. I sort of developed this while living with Leda.
What happened to the other one?
I told you, bad
You just-
scar in battle.
It's hard to believe some of what you're saying.
I understand. That's why I didn't really want to bring it up, but if it'll help you trust me more, then
I'll just Yoshi will shrug and say, "At least you kept it."
Yeah, I mean, even if it's a delusion that she's believing, she's telling us what she's actually believing, so it's good enough for me.
You're
How old
getting
are you?
quieter, Connor.
Ree! I hate this mic. Ree was just saying, well, even if you're deluded, you seem to be telling us what you're actually believing, so that's good enough as the truth for me. And, how old are you again?
21.
Right. So, what happened before you were 10 years old then?
I don't want to talk about it.
Of course you don't. Well, whatever. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
We haven't known each other that long.
No, it's only been a day or two.
Just trying not to catch my tail on the floor.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Your mother would keep you from doing that, right?
Yeah, I think
The
so.
word for joy in Ulestial is knife. And, spreading.
It's celestial, actually.
That makes more sense.
Right.
Right. Okay. So we got.
Fred like kind of. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go on. Okay, you go.
He like kind of walks closer to Bella, like looking at her eye in like inept concentration, and he's like very, very taken by it. It reminds him of something that he's seen before, and
Which one?
he's sort of like,
Which
what?
eye?
Oh,
Which eye?
gold-
The cloudy gay or the
gold
gold?
one.
Gold. Got
Roll an insight check. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so he like takes a step back and nods, and he's like, I believe him. I mean her.
That's in character.
I imagine Fred, like, what's it called, like, just being cross-eyed and staring at her nose instead.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Yes. Undercover investigation. So, you being all holy and thou, such and that isn't gonna attract any attention, will it? That sounds like
I don't think so, but also
right.
I haven't been on the material plane for a long time. I actually, Yosi, the day we met was sort of my second day here. So
Just a second.
my first day I was getting settled at the temple. Got a room at the tavern, and then you showed up warning us about the orcs, and then Montague paid us, and then, well, here we are.
We see.
So, did you descend?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. How'd you get here?
When I turned 18, Leda told me that if I ever wished to return to the material plane, that she would let me. And at first, I didn't want to leave. I spent another 3 years there with her, but when I realized that people here need joy more than the gods do. So I asked Leda if she could send me down here to see, not only to check up and see how everything was doing, but technically, if you really think about it, but then also to help bring joy to the people. That's why I came down here, but well, I didn't expect I'd actually make any proper friends. So, although I'm sure you may not consider me a friend yet, thank you for trusting me at least enough to let me stay by you.
Well, you seem alright. Inshallah and all that. Sure, I don't believe half of it, but you don't seem to be aware that you're lying, so that kind of confuses me a bit. So, you know what, I'll just take it at face value. You don't seem dangerous, so sure, why not?
She shrugs.
He kind of. Oh, go. Sorry.
Obviously, I'm not telling the whole story, but I don't really want to talk about what happened before Leda. So, if it ever comes up, it'll come up, but...
Yeah. As long as you're not leaving out any important details that might endanger us, I'm fine with it.
She kind of pauses for a minute.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think I am.
Think, eh?
Please be thinking about that one. Make sure on that end.
Friend.
If anything, the one thing I can think of may be less endangering and more helpful, but I hope it doesn't come up at all.
That's ominous.
I respect that. If Muriel
Yeah.
trusts you enough to let you hug her, then, and he like holds out a hand, and he's like, I can
There you
trust
go.
you.
There you go, saying Muriel again. I thought she preferred Malake.
Yeah, I thought that's what
He
she
coughs
said.
very quickly. My. Sorry, I think
Uh-oh.
Fred actually knows her as Malaka. He'd probably say Malaka.
I see.
Go on, Jay.
Okay. Anything else that you guys are doing during your travels, or?
I don't think so.
think of anything.
Yeah.
Okay. We can continue to go at this pace, or we can just fast forward. Up to you guys. If we fast forward any combat that you guys might encounter, I'll just roll to see if you guys take any significant damage and such. But otherwise,
I don't know. I kind of want to run through any combat that we may encounter, but I don't know about the rest of you.
If we encounter combat, I wouldn't mind having a fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Okie doke. So you guys continue on for the rest of the day. Muriel already rolled her survival, so I'm not going to have her roll again. You guys get a days ahead, which is where you guys currently are on the map. And you set up camp once again. Anything that you guys would like to do before taking watch and going to bed?
If it's clear skies, it'll be more star mapping. If not,
Yeah.
just equipment maintaining. So nothing from me.
Okay.
More practicing my rocks.
Fred or Bella, either of you doing anything?
Probably stargazing and watching Yosi and his rocks from time to time. Her rocks. Oh my god. I'm
His?
sorry.
I don't know why you keep correcting to her. It's his.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Bella's just gonna write a bit more in her journal.
Thanks, Ty.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bello, not Bello. Not Mortimer. Oh my goodness. Malake. Oh my goodness. Malake is going to cook up a little bit more food. She's going to again cook up the pumpkin and attempt to make it better than it was the last time. This time it was very, very good. So you guys take this pumpkin, and although it kind of looks weird and slimy, you take a bite out of it. It again has that prestidigitation flavor of cinnamon on it. It's nice and caramelized, but not so burnt that it has any charcoal flavor to it. It's very sweet, very good pumpkin.
God, that makes me want pumpkin now.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkin is like one of the few things I actually don't like.
That's fair.
Okay, who's taking
It's a weird tasting.
first watch?
I can.
will. Oh, you good.
Okay.
Okay, Fred, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I love the bird noises.
Well, it's
Yeah.
about to be a peaceful night instead, so I'm not going to get a bird anymore.
Oh, that's fine.
You get crickets instead.
That's beautiful.
14. The night goes by. You don't notice anything suspicious at all. You hear some rumblings in the woods, but you don't think anything of it.
Ah,
Should I choose who to wake up?
Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to find something while I'm also DMing, so I apologize for...
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
I'll never forgive you.
Thank you.
You probably wake up Muriel then.
Okay. So you wake up Muriel. Muriel wakes up. She's wasn't really expecting to be woken up, but she's okay with it. She appreciates this very brief moment that she's having with Fred, the only person that she has like a solid relationship with now in the party. But then she gets up and looks around and starts doing lookout. And she goes through the night. She hears a lot more rustling, but she like throws some rocks into the woods to try and scare whatever is there away, and it works properly. So you guys go through the night, and nothing happens. You guys feel pretty confident. You guys are making pretty good progress at this point.
Nice.
Because Muriel took watch, I'm gonna have Muriel not roll the survival check for the next day's journey, but it is still at advantage.
Okay, well, I have a -1, so...
You should
Zero.
definitely do it.
Huh?
Do it. No.
You guys, you
Um,
had, like, +3 or something, right?
I'm rolling.
Okay.
21.
Okay, 21. You guys make it a whole more day of travel without any interruptions whatsoever. Today, didn't even get to see like a traveling merchant or anything. It was just boring day of just traveling along the road. You really wish that you had some sort of carriage or something to make this significantly quicker. You're starting to get bored pretty quickly.
Yeah, we should have bought a carriage.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
guys
we're going
did.
to do, aren't we?
I think you guys
I
actually
think that-
did. Oh well, you
No,
bought you rented a carriage. That's
Oh,
right.
I forgot about that.
We rented...
Yeah,
we rented...
and then the horse died.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh my
And the
god,
guy cried a
no.
lot.
Picket.
Picket, no!
You remember the
God,
name of
Rip
it, Picket.
Picket.
Rip Picket.
Rip Picket.
Rip Picket more than Rip Ayla, because Ayla also died there.
Yeah, no, but...
Picket's
True,
the
Ayla.
only one worth remembering.
Picket is the only one we care about.
Why is this
We
hard?
We
so
know
hard to
Ayla's
find?
no. We know Ayla's still alive, but we know Picket's dead. So Rip Picket. Like,
A horse
Do we
rolls
know
up.
that Ayla's still alive? Is that a thing that we know?
I mean, no, we don't know that she's still alive. But it's like the Master from Doctor Who. Like they say he's dead, but he's never really dead. He's gonna show up 3 seasons later. Like you just know. He always finds a way to come back somehow.
Oh my god, what is happening to my computer? Why is so many things opening up at the same time? Okay. Okay, so anything else that you guys want to do during this day? I assume not, but if there's anything that you want to do.
Not that I can think of.
Anything that you want to do over the night?
Nothing different from the other nights.
Okay, who's
Writing
taking
more
first
in
watch?
the journal.
I will.
Okay, roll me perception.
It rolled manually. Hey.
Natural 20. There you go. Actually, okay, give me 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So during the night, you do notice that a little creature approaches your little camp that's on the side of the road.
Yeah.
You notice that this creature is a goblin of sorts, but it seems alone.
Right. Is it like approaching the camp or?
Yeah, it's approaching the camp. It seems suspicious and like inspecting, and it doesn't actually notice you currently.
Can I take like a more closer look at its intentions, so to say, before approaching?
But you can roll me insight.
Yeah.
You could imagine that it's trying to. You can imagine that it's trying to search for food, but you don't know if it's going to attempt to attack to try and get that. You don't know if it has any friends. You have no idea. You just know. You think that it's trying to get food.
What is my experience with goblins? Do you think?
Not very. You don't have very much experience with goblins. That's what I'll say.
Okay. But I hear stories that they're like pretty bad, I guess, in terms of
Yeah,
like...
they're annoying. They tend to come in groups. Yeah.
it's common knowledge that they prey on adventurers, right?
Yes, that's common knowledge.
Okay, in that case, I take my basically the long tube I have, which for all intents and purposes, think of like a fantasy half wood, half like pre-industrial metal, like grenade launcher sort of thing. And basically, take a canister from my backpack that seems to be like glowing a certain blue color in some rims, but is mainly made of like tin and copper. And I load it into the tube at the back, and then I stuff like a fluffy bit of like light cotton into it. Then I close it up. I shoulder it, and I aim at the goblin, and I cast catapult on its legs to try and send it flying away.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Okay, what is it? What save does it have to make?
Oh my god.
Dex 15. What does it do if it, on a failed save?
What exactly are you doing?
Casting catapult. Oh wait, hang on, I think I misread the spell. Fuck.
Yeah, no, you cast it on an object. Are you trying to get the fucking goblin to get flung away?
I was trying to fling the goblin away. Yeah. Does the goblin count as an object?
Does it weigh
it's
1 to
not
5 pounds?
It's not small enough to be counted as an object. I wasn't fully paying attention because I'm still trying to find something that seems to be really difficult to find, even though it shouldn't be. So I'm kind of annoyed.
Would you say lore-wise I would be able to, if I was to hypothetically cast the jump spell, could I force it to jump extremely high away?
No.
It's okay to say.
Yeah, no.
In that case, I'll just what's it called? Is there any like large objects like a log or a like rock or anything?
There's some rocks nearby.
Okay. In that case, I'll just kind of casually, fully relaxed, like load like a magic round that contains the spell of catapult, and I'll just like shoot a rock and angle it towards the goblin. Just trying to like send it back into the bushes, like boom, before it notices.
Okay. Is dexterity save? Oh yeah, it already rolled. So it actually it passed the roll. So you chuck this rock at it to try and scare it off. Sorry, I wasn't fully paying attention. I'm still trying to find this thing.
Okay.
Does it take half damage or does it fully save?
It fully saves. It does not take half damage from catapult.
So this rock flings past its face, and it hears like a whoosh as it rushes past, and it perks up and just starts running away immediately.
Hang on. Oh no, it's a failed save. I see. I missed the shit out of this. Okay, yeah, you're right. So I miss.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like speak up and go, "Oi."
Are you talking to the goblin?
Yeah, as I miss, I'm just like,
The
and just go like,
okay. So it's running away
Like a-
currently.
okay. And I just kind of like breathe and go, as I kind of I can probably infer that it's running back somewhere, right?
Probably, yeah.
In that case, I will walk over to everyone and start to wake everyone up. Like, kind of like poking them with the end of my launch stick, let's call it.
So you were all rudely awakened by Rue in the middle of the night.
I'm just like, boy, go again.
What's going on, Rue?
It's still dark. Weeping.
Yeah,
Wait.
and your vision's going to be dark forever if we don't start moving, you know? Goblin Scout here. It managed to get away.
Oh.
Did we get a full long rest then, Jason?
No, it's only been a few hours.
Do we get a short rest?
A goblin scout.
It would be enough to get a short rest, but there's nothing for you guys to need a short rest for currently. So if you want to mark down a short rest, you can, but...
Doing
What was that, Yozi?
Where's it at?
It's gone off in the bushes. I didn't get to kill it. It's probably going to go off and kill its friends, I'd imagine.
Oh, what was it doing?
It was poking around the place, basically. Enough for me to suss it out. It's too dangerous. I'd rather not have our throats slit in the night.
Well, that was specifically why we had a watchman.
Yeah. And as the watchman, I am saying it's too dangerous right now.
Oh, a what? A watch? Huh?
Watchman.
That's fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Then let's get moving.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys decide to move now, you guys... Whoa, what happened to my voice? You guys are going to... What was that?
Yeah.
You guys are going to have... you guys are going to experience exhaustion level 1 for the period of time that you continue... For the period of time that you continue to travel.
I'll just say that we can just move for around 4 hours up the road, then we can rest again and get the full hours in. Just moving so we don't get jumped.
Alright.
Put it up. There we go.
Wait, hang on. Is Beyond 20 working now? If I click that...
I see it.
Nope. Oh, you do? Wait, what?
I saw you... Yozi is exhausted level 1. I saw that go through.
Oh, no.
I see Bella's exhausted level 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Bella,
Which is why I'm confused, because I like, that showed up, but then, like, I clicked an attack and it didn't roll it in the roll 20. Like, if I do this, it's not showing up in roll 20.
It's showing up in D&D Beyond, but not row 20, yeah. Yeah, as we move, Yossi's gonna keep an eye behind us. But I don't have dark vision, so.
Neither does Bella.
But if they get within 15 feet, I do believe I'll know that they are there.
I think if they're within 15 feet, we're probably already in trouble.
Yeah, but we get a few seconds heads up, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you travel for 4 hours and then rest there. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And making sure we eat. So
Yep. So Muriel will cook up a little bit more of the smoked meats. And she'll just give Rue some more apples to eat because she knows that Rue won't eat the.
Fuck yeah.
So Rue, you just taste an apple. It doesn't have to roll anything to see what yours flavor is. It's a pretty good apple. Yeah. Everybody else, you get some smoked meats. It tastes it's pretty good. You've tasted better before in your life. But Muriel still is proving to be a very, very good cook, and this is definitely better than the last time that she cooked you guys.
The only reason Bella's tasted better is because of living with Leda, but yes.
Right. Who's taking second watch, maybe? Type.
I'll take it.
Go for it.
Alright, cool.
We haven't officially...
Oh yeah, what am I rolling for? Perception?
Fucking Lily! Goddamn! Lily just attacked my cord and unplugged my mouse.
Who's Lily? Is that your...
My cat!
Oh, your cat?
Yeah.
Nice.
A cat comes out of the bushes and takes...
That's why I'm a dog person, I'm sorry.
Exhaustion would make a disadvantage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, the perfectly good roll. At disadvantage.
Here comes the gnat.
Yeah, it's disadvantage, so...
Fuck. I'm sorry.
No worries, no worries.
I'm like...
Don't worry about
no
it.
thoughts, head empty.
Oh, that's persuasion.
Fuck.
It's the same roll. It doesn't matter. It's the same roll. It's still plus 2. It's still plus 2.
The same
so,
thing.
Yeah.
You're also really stealthy while you look.
Okay, so Fred's taking the first watch. Through the first watch, you're a little bit nervous because you heard about these goblins. You know you could probably take goblins, but you're still nervous regardless.
He's a little tired.
But you don't notice anything during the watch. So I'll say that you do need one more watch, but this last watch is significantly shorter. It's probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay.
In order to make sure that Fred gets sleep.
Got you. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Stop it! Fucking cat.
No.
Not you.
No, I was... Oh, okay, cool.
Go on. Sorry. Did you think I just randomly was yelling at you, Fred?
Fred, stop it! Stop! Gosh!
Stop lamenting in self-pity. Just do something. God damn.
What did I miss? I zoned out for a second.
So Bella's dead.
Yeah.
I was very angry and yelled at Fred.
Yeah. Fred is lamenting on the fact that Ayla is probably not dead and is gonna show up later, like a couple of sessions later, like with a different fucking name. It's just like a pun of her name. I feel like that's gonna happen. Anyway. Her name is Alionah. That's what her code name's gonna be. And then it's gonna be like, surprise! Surprise, bitches, guess what? Anyways.
Fred, who are you waking up?
After what?
Who are you waking up for the next watch?
Yeah, after using on that, he's gonna probably wake up Rue. Because Rue seems pretty competent.
Rue took this watch.
Rue took the first watch. Okay, so this is probably going to happen, though. Fred will probably wake up Rue.
No, probably.
Rue will wake up and go, what?
Do you mind taking watch, Rue?
Tie-dye, he just goes, I took the last watch. And then he, like, kind of, like, puts his, like, bedroll over him and, like, tucks up, puts over his head.
Oh. He's gonna like give him a little pat on the back and then like go and wake Yosi up instead.
Alright. Easy watch, I can do it.
You didn't take last watch, did you?
No. That was Rue. Woke us up, remember?
Just double checking.
God, I love Fred.
16.
14.
Well, it would be 14 because exhaustion.
Oh yeah, because I'm exhausted. Well, am I exhausted still? Because I'm not going back to sleep after this.
No, you're not exhausted anymore. Yeah. So you go through the night again. Nothing. It's just another hour or two, but you don't notice anything interesting whatsoever during the night. So you can all mark down long rest, and you can get rid of your exhaustion levels.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Awesome. Kind of sad we didn't fight the goblins.
We had to take extra precautions because Rue's pansy.
It's in character.
Rue's what? Wait, hold on. I heard Rue's panties. What? Does Rue wear pants? Wait, does Rue wear pants?
I said Rue's pansy.
Rue would.
Oh.
He'd wear like a weird, kind of like his gear, kind of like goes under his stomach, and like including between his legs, so it kind of wraps around. It's like a one-piece thing. So technically, there's no pants, but it it covers. Like,
oh, so like a pirate.
What?
Sorry?
Because you said one. Oh, it's a one-piece thing, so it's like a pirate.
No.
Oh my god.
I got the joke, TJ. I understood it.
Thank you.
Weebs.
So what happens during this next day of travel?
Nothing unless you guys decide to do something.
Shit.
Is there anything that you guys want to do during this next day of travel?
Walk.
I'd like to walk. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to. I'd like to walk actually.
Wait, can I stroll?
Okay. Okay, Ty, hold on. That's a bit radical, man. You kind of fucking pretty out there.
Okay, sorry. Bella will skip then. She'll.
Yeah, there you go.
Realistically, though, she probably
roll me
skip
acrobatics,
very
please.
She is really good at acrobatics.
Also roll me per performance as well.
Oh, fucking performance! Seriously, that's okay. Well, at least
At least you don't fall.
I'm waiting for the
I
performance
tried.
roll.
I tried
Okay.
to. I tried to say at least it's still in the positives, but I think I muted myself before I said positives.
Positives.
At least.
So, yeah, Bella skips along as everybody else walks, and she seems to be very happy, and it lifts everybody's spirits up just a teeny little bit.
Hey.
I freaking love Bella. Oh my god.
Okay, anything else that you guys want to do during the day, or are you just going to the next night?
Alionah, baby.
Okay, so I need another watch for the next night.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I will. Oh.
Okay. So you go through the night, and you're still a little bit tired from the previous night of having to travel for a little bit, and then getting sleep later than you were expecting to. So you're still a little bit tired from that. So you're not really fully paying attention. Yes.
Partway through the night, probably still during Rue's watch, can Bella get up and try and slip off into the forest without being spotted?
Uh-oh. With my perception check, probably.
Here we go.
You would just wake up in the middle of the night to do that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but I don't have the ability to forcefully wake myself up in the middle of the night. So if you wanted to do that, you'd either need to do that before or after, unless you're specifically asking Rue to wake you up in the middle of the night to wake you up.
Okay, how about this then? Bella sort of stays up a bit later, waits for everyone else to go to sleep, and then heads off into the forest, trying not to be spotted by Rue.
Okay.
Just
Roll
get
me
a stealth check.
roll me a stealth check.
15.
Yeah,
15. Okay. Rue, you are not paying attention a whole lot, and Bella, you're able to sneak off into the forest. Meanwhile, back at camp, we'll get to you in a bit, Bella. Meanwhile, back at camp, Rue, you're very tired. You're dozing off a little bit, not really paying attention, when suddenly you hear a lot of rustling. And can I please have everybody except for Bella roll initiative?
I hate
God.
this.
Oh.
So one
Oh my
night I
God.
decide to have Bella.
I do need to leave in like 20 minutes.
Big rip.
So.
Okay. We actually might even just stop it here then.
Yeah, that'd be a good
And
stop.
then, yeah,
Okay.
because we're about to go into
Yeah,
combat.
that's a good
So
stop.
we'll stop
that
it here. I'll get everybody in position.
That reminds me of that whole session we had while Uroni was here, but we never fucking got to him because he was on another fucking.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Hashtag justice for Uroni.
He does it to himself.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I was
Not
trying to help.
intentionally.
I was
thought-
trying to
thought it
help
was
you with
intentional,
that
but
with that comment of like, I don't know if you could necessarily do that. And we were like, no, I insist. I'm gonna wake up. Oh wait, Bella's not here. I can put Bella all the way over here. Goodbye, Bella. You're up in the corner.
Just
Okay, so we're gonna call the session there, but this is going to be a surprise round against everybody except for Rue. Rue, it won't be a surprise for you, but everybody else will be a surprise for.
Oh my god.
What are we getting attacked by? Can we see?
Tiny tiger? Probably tiny
Uh,
goblins.
Sure,
Fresh
I'll let you see, but keep in mind that you can't actually notice a whole lot of these yet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is it goblins?
Tiny tiger.
It's goblins!
Oh my god.
These goblins.
I hate myself
Tiny
for
tiger?
trying to. I hate everything.
Goblins, we're gonna die!
Oh no.
Don't you love it, Jason?
Yeah, I love
Every
TPKs.
Yeah, every single combat.
God. Everyone just fucking dies.
Eat.
And then
Um,
comes back
That
with
is
food.
true. Most combats that we've had, somebody has died.
Actually, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Like, so we have not had many combats. So, like, the very first combat, nobody died in during the session 1. Nobody died in that one. The second combat that you guys had when you went out and you got attacked by the spiders, Ayla died. The third time that you had combat was with the fake dragon attack. And many people died in that, just not anybody in the party. And it seems like Raeli might even be dead, although she still has a pulse, so she's not responding.
Right.
Then the next combat session that we had was when Ayla accidentally killed herself afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next combat was when Runt went crazy
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And killed Mortimer.
Oh yeah.
and killed Mortimer. That's crazy. We've only had 6 combat sessions. That's it.
And
Across
In,
22.
like, how many?
22
That
sessions.
is
We've only had
crazy to think
6.
That's very interesting.
Okay, I need to put more combat into this. Okay.
so, Jason, I will say, Bella, she wanted to go sort of out of the way into the forest where no one would see her, but not so far away that she's like an hour away from the party, you know? So, just if you think she would like hear things or whatever, just let me know during the session
We'll
that
do
we actually
that
run
in the
through
next
this.
session.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for coming. I did
Thank
actually
you,
want
Jason.
to.
Had a
I'm
great
just.
time.
This is just a curious thing that when I was talking with Fred, that they said, and I now want everybody else's. Could everybody please send me their top 3 favorite characters in the Costa-Radi campaign?
Like
Ooh, okay.
top 3 NPCs.
And no, top 3 PCs,
Oh.
not
Okay.
including
Do
your
you want me
own.
to send you mine again?
No, I have yours. Not
Cool,
including your
alright.
own, your top 3. And then I think I'm gonna do some sort of a prize for the favorite character, like everybody, whoever has the most votes.
I think we know who's gonna have the most votes.
I mean, it's very obvious that Fred's gonna win this.
Who knows? Maybe Fred won't win it.
Yeah.
Everyone
How
knows.
about, like, pull it against me? Like put me down as like number 3. So then.
Because who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe everybody. I said top 3.
Specifically to- Yeah,
Top 3.
I sent my
Maybe-
message
maybe-
early.
Someone doesn't pick Fred, but everybody picks, like, I don't know, somebody else, then they'll get it.
Maybe everybody picks Lisbeth, and Lisbeth's the favorite character.
Nah.
Or everybody picks hockey sticks for some reason.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Hockey Sticks was with us for like 1 or 2 sessions, and then it was
You
Ayla
know what?
disguised.
You know what? Hockey Sticks was fun. I liked Hockey Sticks.
Hockey Sticks
She
was
wasn't chaotic like the rest of. Well, she was chaotic in a different way. She was chaotic good.
There
There you go.
She is chaotic good. Meanwhile, Ayla was chaotic should.
More like chaotic shouldn't.
There you go. Jason, like immediate thoughts,
Chaotic
I would say
don't
those
do
3.
that.
Okay.
I sent you mine, Jason, through.
So far, it looks like Rory is winning.
Fuck, I forgot about Rory too. Wait, no, I think actually I would replace.
I was honestly
wouldn't
expecting
replace
Fred
anybody with
to
Rory, but I love
Fred to talk
Rory.
to Rue about the star thing.
Fuck! God damn it! Damn.
Let's-
Like Fred still has Rory's star chart unless he got rid of it.
remember
I forgot about that. He would
Remember
have.
when Fred thought the stars weren't real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to Jason about that when we were like talking about the campaign.
No,
That was really fun.
Jason, I would like to talk to you about what it is that Bella is planning to do. Obviously, I'm not sure if she's going to actually be able to do it, but
Oh god, she's planning something.
No, you don't plan things in this campaign. I'm sorry.
like
No plans allowed.
at some point before next session, I'd like to just quickly go over and
Yep,
let you
no
know
worries.
what it is the fellow was wanting to do in the forest. I'd even be down to do it, like, now if you wanted.
I'm getting pretty
It's
tired, so
all.
I'm not going to do it now. But
Okay,
yeah,
fair
Sub
enough.
Connor.
What's it called? What track is this?
This is now that this old world is ending from Far Cry 5.
Oh, so I can Wait, is this the peaceful play this?
I'm gonna hop off. I gotta go get ready for work. But good
Alright.
stuff.
Good
Thanks
stuff.
for coming.
Have a good day at work, man. I mean, a good night at work.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yes. Good night. Okay, see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Alright,
Rude.
thanks for
Also gonna head off.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, me too.